Hmm. All right, looks like we're live. So yeah, hey guys, how's it going? Welcome to episode 118 of Let's Chat Live. So, hope you're all having a great weekend, and let's see who's in the chat, shall we? So, and we just open up right now. So waiting for me right now is Ozzy, Shadow, and Blaze. Let's go and say hello to them, shall we? Hey guys.
Yo. Hello there.
Hey guys, how's it going?
Doing good. Doing pretty well.
It's great to hear, yeah. We're live right now, so yeah, let's have some fun tonight, shall we? This is where fun begins, of course.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, gonna put my iPad on charge because it's running low, unfortunately.
Oh, I'm actually using my iPad for Discord right now.
What a coincidence.
Wait, Ozzy, so what do you think of the latest character I sent you?
Hold on, let me go back at it. Was it the one with... Hold on, give me a second. Who's that, Jake Gyllenhaal?
No, it's supposed to be my character.
I thought that looked like Jake Gyllenhaal.
Who's this you're talking about now?
It's a model of a character from a video game. Blaze could probably tell you about it.
Who is it, Blaze?
Yeah, it's the game Life is Strange.
Oh, that game. Yeah, you've been talking to it about all week, haven't you, Blaze?
Yeah, it's actually a really good game. It's a shame I missed out on it back in 2015.
I think the same could be said for me with lots of games that I've got into recently. You know, like I'm thinking, where these games been all my life?
Yeah, I think something for me
about the Uncharted games and Arkham games so far.
Yeah, well, speaking of Uncharted, you guys will probably be very excited to hear that I'll be posting my ranking video of those games this week.
Nice.
Yeah. I mean, Ozzy, I know you've not played all of them yet, have you? But you can already guess what my favourite one is, for, can't you?
Yep.
Same one's me.
Yeah. Uncharted 4, yeah, you're right. It's one of the greatest games I've ever played in my life. It's an absolute masterpiece.
Yeah, I mean, like, the real reason why I haven't finished Uncharted 3 is just the puzzles, man.
Well, I understand, Ozzy, because I had to rely on YouTube playthroughs to solve them.
Yeah, I remember when I was recording Uncharted on my channel, I had to actually watch YouTube.
Yeah, I didn't have a clue what to do at times. I mean, I think the worst puzzle, in my opinion, that I've come across on Uncharted was probably the statues puzzle in the first game. It didn't make any sense.
Yeah.
That was hard.
Yeah, the one in the library.
Yeah, and I think in the third game as well, the one with the sunlight, that was also hard too as well.
Yeah, I have a whole playlist saved on YouTube.
I mean, there wasn't a lot of times that I had to look for YouTube.
I think the second game had easier puzzles because I like how the second game was more focused on action than puzzles and all that.
Indeed.
Same goes for parts of course, Uncharted 4 as well. One thing that I love about Uncharted 4, it has more of than the last games. It was probably more transport you can do in the games because I think it's the first one where you can drive cars, isn't it?
I think so.
Yeah. And also, guys, you know, speaking of franchises, today I finally got to play the first Halo game, Combat Evolved Remastered.
Oh, nice.
And yeah, it was actually really awesome. Like, wow. Like, one playthrough, and I'm hungry for more. Can't wait to play more of it tomorrow.
Would you say it's impressive for 2001 game?
Well, Blaze, I'm playing a remastered version in a Master Chief Collection, and so they've of course changed it. But I've seen a comparison on YouTube, and it actually looks good for its time in 2001.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ozzy, did you play Combat Evolved, the first Halo game?
Not yet.
Well, I think it's pretty good so far, especially on the remaster, of course. And it was so much fun. And as you guys also may guess, my favorite character is Chief himself. And he's my favorite role of Steve Downes of all time as well. Second favorite role of his is Star-Lord in Avengers Earth's Mightiest Heroes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's probably my second favorite Star-Lord after Chris Pratt, in my opinion. But if we're talking about, you know, Star-Lord in particular, he's probably my favorite version of Star-Lord who's not doing an impression of Chris Pratt, because obviously his version of Star-Lord came out before Chris Pratt played Star-Lord.
Indeed.
And of course, in my opinion, Earth's Mightiest Heroes is the greatest Marvel show of all time, in my opinion, animation-wise.
It sure is. It sure is.
And there's actually loads of factors in that show that I actually prefer over the MCU as well, in my opinion.
Mhm.
Like, I mean, for example, it's of course has my favorite Captain America of all time, Brian Bloom.
Oh yes.
And also as well, I like how it's also more faithful to Vision as well compared to the MCU as well. More faithful to Vision.
And Ultron.
Well, of course, Ultron is voiced by my favorite Ultron, Tom Kane. In my opinion, Tom Kane gives his best performance as Ultron in an animated film called Next Avengers: Heroes of Tomorrow. It's like a futuristic Avengers movie. It's a very good movie, in my opinion. Very underrated.
The scariest Ultron as well.
Yeah, because Blaze, we saw that film a couple of years ago, didn't we, Blaze? It was great, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Really great. And of course, in the show, we also have my favorite Hulk of all time, Fred Tatasciore.
Greatest Hulk ever.
Yeah,
Yep.
the greatest, and one of my favorite voice actors of all time, and also one of the nicest guys I've ever spoken to in my life as well.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
What a legend he was when we spoke to him in episode 115. What a legend. Right, let's read some comments, shall we? Okay, so we've got Joseph here and we've got Arya as well. Well, Arya, that video's on the schedule, but it's not going to be out just yet, but I've got other things to cover first.
Hello.
What, Blaze?
If you play the first Darksiders, you might hear Jelly Blanc and Fred Tatasciore.
Yeah, I'm pretty
playing
sure.
the same
I'm pretty sure you said some of the Rimworld's games, Blaze.
Yeah.
And didn't you say that game's like God of War in terms of the gameplay?
Yeah, the first one is. The second one is more like a Zelda.
Is it now?
Yep.
So
Well, I
basically,
guess you have to ask questions about Zelda from me then.
yeah. So I can guess that the second Darksiders game, of course, is like it's basically Zelda for other consoles, isn't it?
But the thing is that I was actually playing Breath of the Wild earlier, which is a Zelda game.
What a coincidence. More of a mixed bag, Joseph, because unfortunately for the past couple of days I've been sick, so I've had a very, very bad headache. But today I had a long sleep and I took some painkillers and I'm getting better now, thankfully.
That's great to hear.
I mean, talking to you,
Yeah.
talking to you guys is helping as well, of course.
Oh.
Yeah. And Blaze knows how I felt because I texted you, didn't I, Blaze, about it, didn't I?
Oh yeah, you did.
Which means, guys, I unfortunately couldn't go shopping today because I've had a long sleep, but I got something in the post actually, which I'll show you guys about half an hour into a stream. Something that finally came, yeah. You still blown away by Mario, are you, Connor? Well, I can't blame you. Mario was a blast, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
It was freaking amazing.
Yeah, when I watched it was amazing.
Yeah, you saw it, did you, Blaze? Didn't you?
Yeah. Shut up, nigga.
Yeah, it was a.
What?
I don't know. I don't want to know what that was. Goodness me! It's a good job Blaze muted it.
Is that a perfect timing too?
Blaze just texted me saying it was his brother. Oh my god.
What was that? Oh,
I really don't want to know, but it's a good job Blaze muted it on time, isn't it?
Yeah, I think I know what was about to be said, but I'm not going to say what it was.
Yeah.
Yep.
But you know what, though? I think the censoring when it's actually said makes it more funnier, to be honest.
Yeah.
Jaws was a blast too, Connor. Yeah, I'm glad you think so. Jaws is a masterpiece, one of the greatest films of all time. In my opinion, the greatest shark movie of all time.
Best shark movie ever.
Yep.
And of course, a massive example I can say of a film that did not need sequels. Massive example.
In my book, they don't exist.
Yeah, saying
Hey,
one for me. And Lucky
here.
Nerd's joined us. Welcome, Lucky
Oh,
Nerd.
hey, Lucky.
One film.
So what, Lucky Nerd?
I said the greatest shark film of all time that probably should have stayed as one film.
Oh yeah, it should have stayed as one film. You're right. Only one movie. Yeah. So Ozzy, would you mind telling us again what Halo games you've played so far?
So far, I've played Halo 4, some of Halo 5, and just a little bit of Halo 3.
And do we have like a similar format where it's like a first-person shooter series?
based on memory, yeah.
Yeah,
First person shooter.
Yeah, because the first game is like that, but of course, it is a bit different to Call of Duty, of course, because it's like sci-fi and on planets, of course, not on Earth, and what's also unique is you can drive vehicles a lot in it, like a big truck, which is called a Warthog, and I gotta say, I've got to get used to the driving mechanics in Halo. I've got to get used to them because they're very unique, very unique.
Yeah, because I believe in the game, either in between 3 or 5, there's going to be like cycles, like motorcycles, sort of, somewhat.
Yeah. And
or who knows, you might find them early in the game.
Probably, yeah. I'll find out when I play all the games. I'm gonna play the ones in Master Chief and as like a marathon on the collection. Then I'll of course move on to Halo 5 Guardians, and then of course play the recent one, Infinite.
Also, pizza time.
Oh, pizza time. Looks lovely, that. Yeah, Space Jam was a good movie, yeah. Another example of one did not need a sequel.
Yeah, a sequel was utter crap.
Yeah, it was trash.
Well,
one of the worst films of 2021. Although it's not even a movie, it's just an advert for Warner Brothers, isn't it?
Yeah, it's not much of a sequel if you're going to keep advertising your companies.
And Blaze just left us, maybe because of the noise, I guess. I don't know. Oh, he's back now. I never liked Space Jam New Legacy ever since I first saw it. Oh, yeah. I hate it ever since I first saw it. I thought it was absolutely horrible.
Yeah, I can say the same thing.
Yeah, I hated nearly everything about it, apart from Rick and Morty's cameo.
The sad thing is that I still remember, like, a day prior to me watching New Legacy, one of my friends told me that it was so mind-blowing. I'm just like, okay, let's find out, and yeah, that aged pretty damn well.
Hmm.
But yeah, I actually considered that as the worst movie of 2021 I saw until a certain Matrix movie.
Yeah, of course, screw Piss Erections, and also Shadow. You know how I've been saying that, I have no doubt that my rating will drop if I keep looking at Piss Erections more and more.
Uh-huh.
Unfortunately, when I've been seeing clips of it, I've realised how much of a joke the film is, and now Shadow, I'll give it 0 out of 10.
Well done.
Yeah, well, don't forget the worst Marvel film that came out that year as well.
Well, yeah, screw that movie as well. Screw Crap Eternals. Worst MCU movie, in my opinion, of all time.
Yeah, and I give that movie a 0 out of 10 as well.
That's the worst movie I've seen from 2021.
I have no doubt if I was to watch that movie again, which I never will, I'll probably give that 0 out of 10 as well. But yeah, because I saw Piss Reactions, clips of it, I've realised how much of a joke it is. I mean, Shadow, did you notice how bad the visuals were in that film? It looks like a made-for-TV film.
I did. Oh god, like I wanted. Like, oh my god.
You know what I'm thinking, Shadow? It literally looks like a made-for-TV movie which spent all its budget on Keanu Reeves and just didn't pay much for anything else.
Like honestly, looking at that movie, I just wanted to gouge my eyes out.
I can't blame you. It is atrocious.
Oh.
I only saw one clip of that movie, which is the Mr. Anderson shouting scene.
And Ozzy, would you say that compared to a timeless trilogy that the visuals in that scene were awful?
Yeah, what? This was 2021?
Yeah.
This doesn't look like 2021.
And I don't know what happened because the director of the film is one of the 2 directors of the first 3 films, and unfortunately, this happened, of course, and this 4th film was a complete joke. Not a funny joke, ha joke. A joke where when I'm watching, I'm embarrassed.
Oh, yeah.
Plus, it's literally just John Wick in the Matrix.
Although, of course, John Wick's a coward now, isn't he?
Yep.
Yeah, basically.
It's basically, you can basically call it John Wick 4, but the bad version.
Yeah, thankfully, John Wick 4 was a better 4 film for Keanu Reeves than Piss Erections was.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Though you could probably pretend that the 4th Matrix movie was a bad dream.
That's just what I like to do.
I like to pretend that movie was just a nightmare.
Yeah. There's also one thing as well that I hated about it, of course, which is the recasting of Smith and Morpheus, of course, and I also hated the knockoff of Morpheus in that film because Because he did things which are so out of character for Morpheus. I mean, one thing that he did, which was stupid, was he swears for some reason now, which Morpheus didn't do in the original trilogy.
Huh?
That's not Morpheus.
Okay, that's one piece of information I didn't know of.
That scene. Then
that-
again, back.
They really did ruin Morpheus in that movie then.
He did.
Yeah.
He's no longer a wise character he is in the trilogy at all.
Yeah.
But you know, when Lawrence Fishburne actually they talked to people about this, like he actually earned a little bit of my respect when he said that he
missed
karate
nothing.
there.
I think he said he missed nothing, didn't he?
Yeah, he missed nothing.
He's not wrong.
Yep.
You know, if you guys haven't seen that movie, you're missing nothing. Just watch the first 3 films and stick to that for your own sake.
Yep, that's my plan.
Yeah, the first 3 films is like a timeless trilogy. Never gonna get old.
That is pretty much how I was reading back when I was watching the film for the first time, because majority of the time I was either waiting for a delivery to be coming or talking to Karen Strassman on Instagram Live.
Oh wow, you're watching a stream of us, were you, lucky nerd? Nice.
Yeah, and it was only occasion that I was actually looking at the screen while, and to be honest, I wasn't really missing much because not much was happening.
Yeah. Yeah, you're missing nothing if you guys don't see the 4th movie. You're really missing nothing.
Hey, you see, I'm actually kind of rewatching the Matrix trilogy because next month I'm rewatching Reloaded because it turns 20 next month.
Oh, that's a pretty cool milestone for it.
And I should probably post my IMDb review of of Resurrections at some point.
I should probably do those kind of reviews one day, guys, on IMDb, shouldn't I?
Yeah, I should probably do that too someday.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool, that. Oh, but I'll do reviews in my style of, videos where I'm talking about it, really.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And I'm planning to one day do more reviews than I usually do.
Yeah.
If you guys recall that on 1 week I posted Trash Talks book Casino Royale 1967 and Blade Trinity, well, I could, that's probably a taste of things to come.
So we're gonna head off and have some dinner now. So
well, enjoy, lucky nerd.
Well, hope it tastes well.
Yeah. Well, it was delicious. Wow, I think it was the first time in a while that lucky nerd, left and told us he had to go. Yeah, wow. It's good that he told us this time.
Surprised to be sure, but I welcome one.
And I hope he enjoyed his dinner. So yeah, and plus I've been playing more of MKX as well all this week, and I'm close to, finishing with a grinding. Then I'm going to play the Horizon games to pay my respects to Lance Reddick. Speaking of Lance Reddick, Shadow, did you watch any Castlevania, that Netflix show he's in?
Sadly, I've only seen the first episode.
I see.
But I'm gonna get around to watching more. Yeah,
well, take your time, yeah. And speaking of shows, of course, I watched more about an animated series. I started the 2nd series on Thursday, and yeah, it's still my favourite show of all time. And also, I watched Master of Phantasm. Yeah, I watched Batman Mask of Phantasm, and it's my favourite Batman movie of all time.
Oh yeah, I need to check that out.
Yeah, do, Blaze. In my opinion, it's the greatest Batman movie of all time.
So far for me, it's still Dark Knight.
Wait to see this one, Shadow. Dark Knight's still my favourite live action one, but of course, this one's my favourite of all time. Has everything I'd want in a Batman film in it. My favourite Batman of all time, of course, is in it. And just an amazing story, which is timeless in every way.
So I'm guessing I'm guessing your favorite DLC in LEGO DC Supervillains is the Mask of Phantasm.
Well, I think it always has been, Ozzy.
Yeah, there's that too.
And speaking of that, when I look at the designs of them in that game, of course, they look a lot like how they appeared in the first LEGO Batman game a little bit. Some of them, like Batman and Two-Face, for example.
Oh, yeah, you can see why that's my favorite DLC.
Yeah, it is, and of course, this week I've also been playing like Batman 2 on my PS Vita. It's been a pretty fun time so far.
Yeah, I love that game.
PS Vita version, boy, in my opinion, is a bit weaker than the console version because it doesn't have an open world, sadly.
PS3 is
and and the superheroes, they don't really fly that in that one. They just hover.
The flying sucks in the portable version, in my opinion. And also you weren't kidding about the challenges being a pain as well to do to get a gold trophy.
Yeah, I uninstalled that game from my a while ago to save space.
But yeah, guys, PS3 version is the best version of that game.
Yeah, of course it is. Although it does do some things which is different to a console version in a good way, because it has more characters who aren't in a console version. And also, when it comes to, of course, the DLC characters who appeared in Lego 1 and 2's console version, they appear, as part of a base game in the portable version.
I guess someday if I get a PS3 again, I might as well just get the game again on the PS3.
Yeah, I'll probably do the same.
Currently, right now, I only have the 360 version. I sold the Wii version a while ago.
I imagine I can imagine the Wii version had some downgrades compared to the other console version, didn't it?
Let's just say the Wii version of Lego Batman 2 is easily the worst Lego port ever made.
Or who left us? Blaze. I mean, Ozzy, I've not played the Wii version, so what happened that made it bad?
Too many. Let's just see. Low frame rates, too many glitches, and you know how you can go to different parts of Gotham, and when you leave the Batcave,
yeah,
loading screen.
Oh dear.
And also the controls are also bad because let's just say throughout the whole time you're playing that game, your wrist is going to hurt from pointing at the TV for too long.
Yeah, I can imagine. It's like an exercise, isn't it, when you use a Nintendo Wii?
Yeah, because you remember the level where you get chased by the giant Joker robot?
Yeah, I remember that.
You're literally just pointing at the screen the whole time on the Wii.
Yeah, that sucks.
Oh, yeah, Luke.
What, Blaze?
Did you hear that Suicide Squad was delayed till next year?
Has it now? Well, I'm not surprised.
Yeah, I just don't care about this game anymore.
Yeah, same here.
Like, it's the DC's crap Avengers.
I'm just gonna watch Kevin Conroy scenes and that's it.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure the post like when a compilation of all his scenes on the game, so I'll be sure to watch for all before I consider playing the game. If I see clips of gameplay when it actually comes out and it's not improved, I'm like, no, I'm not going to play this game. I've got better things to play. But you know what, though, guys? Sometimes I don't think PS5 is worth it, really, to be honest. There's not much on it that appeals to me.
I'm just waiting for Spider-Man 2.
And that's probably the only thing I want to play, and also Wolverine as well. The Wolverine game I'd also want to play as well.
And also Jedi Survivor as well.
Yeah, I guess so.
I'm kind of losing interest in Jedi Survivor the more I keep looking at it, because knowing the direction that Star Wars is going now, it's gonna be no surprise if EA decides to go with Disney on this one.
It's worrying.
Yeah, that's why I've been slowly losing interest in that game.
Yeah. I mean, I'm happily done. I'm happily done with Star Wars anyway.
Wait, Mike says hi.
Wait, what, Blaze?
Chica Vega says hi because he can't join the stream unfortunately due to his Easter weekend.
Well, I'm saying hi back to him.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, hope he's doing well. Hope he has a great weekend. Yeah, and so.
Speaking of delays, did you guys hear that Hogwarts Legacy was delayed until the next month?
Really? That
on
sucks.
PS3.
That sucks.
PS3.
Wait, PS4? You mean?
PS4. Sorry.
I thought I heard the Xbox One version was coming out next month.
Maybe it's just PS4. I don't know.
Plus, I think the Nintendo Switch version was delayed till July. But then again, why would you port that game on the Switch? Because that still confuses me.
I think it's because Switch wants to compete with the same generation of consoles, doesn't it? Really.
I mean, honestly, when I heard that the game wasn't going to be clouded, that actually surprised me because I thought it would have been clouded.
Yeah, honestly, guys,
Yeah,
I find online stuff tiresome. That's why I don't do it these days.
Oh yeah, Destroy All Humans 2 is also coming to PS4.
Oh, nice! I'll be sure I'll play that.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah,
want to play it.
one played Destroy Humans as well.
Yeah, because I played that game when I was a kid, guys. It was actually a lot of fun. Pretty funny as well, actually.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I'm more interested in the first game though.
I played the first game's remake on Xbox One. It was actually a very good remake. Very faithful to the original version and funny as well. Good graphics too for a remake.
Oh yeah, the graphics I agree with.
Very impressive graphics. Better than certain other remakes, of course, that I've seen.
Like Return to Arkham. Ugh.
Yeah, of course. And GTA Defective Edition.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I mean, can you guys believe that's also on PS5, a Defective Edition?
I can confirm this because guess what? I'm still playing it.
Hmm.
How is it so far?
Yeah, it's not really worth it because
Well-
there's a lot of
Never interested in the first place.
Well, why don't you play something more worth your time than Aussie?
Well, good thing this week I've been grinding out on like a Harry Potter. Years 1 through 4, trying to 100% that game.
Oh, good luck to you.
Yeah, because I think I have like 4 more gold bricks to collect. I think.
Yeah. With regards to Lego Batman 2, I'm close to. I'm actually got over 60% progress done on the trophies because I did the story mode, and now I'm up to getting on the mini kits now and the Remakes and the sound bites.
Yeah, look, that game is very easy to complete. I think I finished that game in just a week.
Nice one. I think they make Lego games in general easy to complete because it's aimed at everyone, isn't it, including children? So yeah, of course it'll be easy.
Oh yeah, there's one thing I need to point out that Rockstar, I guess, kind of lied to us about. So, remember when they told us like, when you die in the defective edition, you keep the weapons?
Yeah.
You don't.
Wait, you lose them in Defective Edition?
Yep, you'll lose them.
Well, that sucks.
Because I was playing San Andreas and I died in the middle of a mission, and I was like, wait, where's my weapons? They lied to us.
Thankfully, I uninstalled those games a couple of months ago. Never will reinstall them.
I never even played the defective edition, so I'm never going to.
I tried to give GTA 3 a chance, guys, and I just lost interest soon because it was a rubbish port to the next generation of consoles.
Oh yeah, the rain animations was horrible.
It gave me a headache. Yeah, horrible animation for the rain.
I think with me playing San Andreas Defective Edition, it kind of shows how attached I am to San Andreas.
Well, I can't blame Oz. It is a great game, and when it comes to Xbox games as well, guys, I also played Assassin's Creed Unity, and I managed to finish it on Thursday night. Yeah, definitely an amazing game, in my opinion. The best Assassin's Creed game outside of the Ezio trilogy, in my opinion, my fourth favorite. So yeah, I'd recommend it if you guys like Assassin's Creed, and it's also set in Paris too, so that's pretty nice, isn't it? If you guys like Paris, of course. Yeah, amazing game. Although some parts of it get frustrating, well, because unfortunately there is some glitch and stuff like that in the visuals, as I noticed on the Xbox version, and also some of the missions are also quite hard because of stealth as well.
Oh.
Yeah, because sometimes, guys, I find stealth hard in games, personally.
Yeah, I think when it comes to stealth missions, I guess the somewhat decent ones would probably be for Spider-Man.
I guess so. I mean, that one I took a lot of practice doing, and yeah, and I of course played a lot of Spider-Man because it was and still is my favorite PS4 game of all time.
Yeah, I mean, if you ask me like annoying stealth missions to me, probably some of the ones from GTA 5.
Yeah, I can understand that. They were a pain for me when I first played. I didn't understand them at first, but when it comes to practicing and playing on the remastered version, yeah, I got a hang of it.
Oh yeah. Also, this week I've been playing a lot of GTA 5 on my Xbox.
Yeah, I noticed, Ozzy, and I see that you criticise the Xbox 360 version and not aging very well.
Nope, the graphics. Oh boy, what happened?
Yeah, they are dated, aren't they?
Yep. Which is why I'm sticking with Xbox One and PS4 version of the game.
And also, speaking of, like ports of GTA 5, in my opinion, the PS5 and Series X version sucked, in my opinion, because it doesn't add anything new, really, at all.
It's literally just the same as Xbox One and PS4.
Exactly the same. Like, because when they ported it to PS4 and Xbox One, guys, they added exclusive features. You know, that you couldn't get on the previous generation. You know, like new DLC, of course, which is only on that console, and also first person mode, which you didn't have on the original version.
Well, I guess updated HD graphics too.
And furthermore as well, guys, and as well, guys, more animals in the open world as well, a larger variety of them. But this PS5 and Series X version, nothing new.
Well, I guess it's another good reason to not get PS5 then.
Yeah, that's why, in my opinion, it's not worth it until Spider-Man 2 and Wolverine come out.
I mean, if I were in charge for Rockstar and I ported those games to PS5 and Xbox Series X, I probably would have updated the graphics to look a bit realistic, since this is supposed to be the latest console after all.
I mean, one thing I would have added to it, guys, would probably be return of bowling, because one thing that I miss in GTA 5 is that there's no bowling like you can do in GTA 4.
Still need to try that.
Yeah, I do, because whenever I play GTA 4, guys, I always do like a bowling match with Roman because of the famous meme about him saying "Let's go bowling." So I let his meme come to fruition by doing that, by playing a game with him.
I've also made a lot of funny discoveries in GTA 5. Like, if you shoot up like either Michael, Franklin, or Trevor's house, they call you and they yell at you for shooting at their house.
Yeah, it's a good detail that, and not only that, Ozzy, but if you trespass their houses, that they actually text you asking, "Is that you being creepy at my house?"
Yeah, because I think the funniest reaction is probably Michael, because he literally just screams at you on the phone, while Trevor and Franklin don't.
Well, I think I'd do the same if my house was being shot at by rockets.
But I think the second funniest is probably Franklin, because he just acts like it's an everyday thing.
Yeah. And as well as that, Ozzy, you also get a text from a character if you steal their car as well. Take care, Connor.
Oh yeah, I stole Franklin's car.
It also applies if you steal Michael's family's cars too, Ozzy. Not just Michael's own car, but also the others too, like his wife and his daughter's cars.
Yeah, Tracy and Amanda, and
Yep.
oh yeah, I've stolen Trevor's truck before, but I exploded it. And that little tweet I did, I'm just like, I now have Trevor's truck, and then one tweet later, I got wasted.
Oh wow. And I also as well wish that they added the feature being able to go back to, like, you know, restaurants to have meals like you could in GTA 4 and of course San Andreas, of course.
Oh yeah, that really annoyed me in GTA 5.
Well, yeah, why'd they cut that?
I don't know. It's a shame they did that. I'd have also added an
GTA 4.
I also wish it added exclusive weapons to GTA 5 on PS5 and Series X as well, like an exclusive weapon, because when you get if you're like a returning player to PS4 and Xbox One from PS3 and Xbox 360, you get a weapon called a railgun, I think it's called. And you get, like, you know, exclusive side missions as well if you're a returning player as well, which is pretty cool, like stock car racing, for example, for Trevor.
Isn't there like jet ski too? Because I've done jet ski races with Michael.
I think they've been there from the very beginning, haven't they?
I did not know about.
But speaking of Michael, Ozzy, there is like an exclusive feature for Michael if you're a returning player, being there's like a murder mystery investigation for him.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember that mission.
And Franklin also has a side mission where he's looking for mosaic artwork across the city and taking pictures of it.
Interesting.
And it ends with you, of course, finding the culprit who's doing the artwork. And it's like a masked monkey person, and you get like an exclusive vehicle and an exclusive course for Trevor as well. Yeah. But of course, PS5 version doesn't have that, does it? So yeah, screw it. But yeah, so after I've of course played MKX, guys, and done the grinding, I'll be playing Horizon Zero Dawn. First one, of course, of that franchise, as part of him, I respect to Lance Reddick. So guys, we're half an hour into stream pretty much, so I might show you guys the one thing that I got this week. But of course, first of all, actually, when I got up today, guys, after my long sleep of recovery, I unboxed my figure I got last week of Baraka from MK11.
Nice.
which is pretty cool.
Looks pretty cool.
Yeah, I've got to say, my Fallen Toys do a good job designing these figures, don't they? Very good job. Yeah.
Sure do.
And then, guys, the one thing that I got in the post, can you guys guess what it is that finally came in the post after waiting so long?
It's a steelbook.
No, it's not a steelbook. No, it's a figure.
Which franchise?
We'll take... Wait, what? What, Shadow?
Which franchise is this from?
DC.
Oh,
I think I remember you told us about a Batman figure
Well,
that you were trying to get.
well, you're right, Ozzy. It is Batman from The Dark Knight Returns. In his regular outfit. When you see
nice.
when you see this Batsuit, guys, does it remind you a lot of Batfleck?
Yes, it does.
It does.
Well, it's pretty cool because actually I actually took inspiration from a comic for the Batsuit designing Batman vs Superman. So yeah, I finally got it, guys. This means I can unbox it this week and also watch my figure of Superman from the same comic as well. If you haven't already, guys, I'd recommend the two-part animated film of Dark Knight Returns.
Gonna be watching it at some point.
I'd recommend it strongly. But I've also got good news for you, Shadow, because this week I'm planning to watch Justice League: Flashpoint Paradox.
Yeah.
Because I've heard great things about it.
The best. Okay, I think. Yeah, that is the best Flash movie ever.
I don't doubt that for 1 second because I know that this upcoming DCE one's going to be trash.
It is already woke trash.
Already. I don't know how they're releasing it in the first place.
Just re-release the Flashpoint Paradox already.
Yeah, we release it in 4K.
Like it's almost his 10-year anniversary, for God's sake.
Would have been a way better thing than making, you know, a pointless DCEU film that's going to ruin everything. I mean, based on what I've seen of the clips, guys, that people have been posting on Twitter and whatever, it literally looks like it's going to be a remake of Man of Steel, but with Supergirl replacing Superman.
About the Flash.
Yeah,
the Flash.
Yes, but we're talking about the upcoming movie.
Oh yeah, have you seen Chicken Vegas post about the Flash where he calls it the Flush?
The Flush.
Yeah. I think he has a photo of it, and then I can find it actually.
And guys, I also saw the trailer for the Marvels too. And I now know why Marvel decided to delay so many times, because it's embarrassingly bad.
I don't doubt that either.
Well, if it's so embarrassing bad, why are they releasing it in the first place?
I don't know.
I think the same thing could be said for all the films that came after No Way Home, of course. But yeah, comic book franchises are dead in my opinion. They're just dead now. They really are.
Problem is that every comic franchise just needs to be in a cinematic universe.
Yeah,
that's the main problem.
Yeah, this is why. This is why, guys. I'm now delving into animated territory when it comes to comic book franchises.
Because, like, at least for Matt Reeves' Batman and Spider-Verse, they're in their own universe and they're not part of any other cinematic universe.
Yeah, and of course, the MCU now, of course, is what we like to nickname the MCU, isn't it?
Yeah, you can also
pretty much.
You can also call it the MDU, which is the Marvel Dead Universe.
Yeah, it is dead. And of course, DC, in my opinion, is now a dead company, especially because of it. And also, guys, I have no interest in wanting to read any comics which are recent from DC because they look atrocious.
Yeah, I've seen the art. I've seen the artwork from these comic books, and it looks so bad.
If you guys are wondering, I didn't see the actual Marvel's trailer. I saw as his breakdown of it, because he did a breakdown of it, and it does look like complete trash.
Yeah, I saw Geeks and Gamers' reaction to it.
Yeah, and I didn't even actually watch the trailer on its own. I just went on to press dislike.
No, I'm not thinking, but I should probably do that right now.
Yeah, do. It deserves all the hate that it gets because it looks like absolute complete embarrassing trash.
I got
Looks
the same thing to Indiana Jones.
it looks like it's from a CW. It's that bad.
It does.
Maybe we just gave Marvel some ideas.
Probably, yeah.
Well,
Oh boy.
well, if Marvel is watching, then I have one thing to say. Screw you.
Yeah. When I'm eating some Aero chocolate eggs, mint flavoured. Love Aero. Nice and bubbly, if you will. And also, guys, why does Nick Fury have a Dumbledore or Gandalf beard in this movie and the Secret Invasion show? That's just not Nick Fury at all.
I don't know.
When did Nick Fury ever look like that?
He never did, as far as I'm concerned, until this Secret Invasion show was announced. Like, I think it's also dumb how in that show, in the pictures they did of it, he's not got his eye patch on. Like, how is it Nick Fury without his eye patch? It just looks like Samuel Jackson playing Dumbledore or Gandalf.
Marvel is so dumb.
Really dumb. So yeah. But thankfully, guys, I'm happily retired from the MCU. I'm going to stick to my word. I'm not going to, make a decision to go back to it anytime soon. There's no point in me going back to Marvel ever again. There's no point.
Yep. I'm happily retired too. And the only thing I'm going to do with the MCU is trying to get all the movies to add to my collection.
Yeah.
Well, of course, the Infinity Saga and the rest of the movies are live from Phase 4.
I, of course, have Infinity Saga and the Spider-Man epilogue movies, as far as I'm concerned. Not going to get any more.
Yeah, that's what I have. I also hope you guys enjoyed my review for Hulk as well on Tuesday.
Yeah, that was enjoyable.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, I miss the days when Hulk was actually serious and not a joke like he is now. Because when I say he's a joke, guys, he's not, a funny joke. He's a joke where I'm embarrassed.
Yes.
Yeah, comparing Hulk nowadays to, like, let's say Eric Bana. Eric Bana is just way better than Mark Ruffalo nowadays as well.
Well, Ozzy, I'll be sure to take your word for it. Hey, Connor. Yeah, I'm doing well, thank you. Hope you're doing well.
But I'm just gonna tell you this, Luke. The Hulk 2003 movie is boring.
Yeah, you've told me this before, haven't you, Shadow? But apparently, your third party is Stan Lee, isn't it?
Yes.
I've seen that cameo, on Stan Lee's cameo compilation. It's a great cameo. I think that's one of the first ones where he's talking, I believe. Because I think in others before, like, he was like, like a background cameo, not saying a word, apparently.
And I also did enjoy Sam Elliott as Ross.
Well, he's a great actor, so well, yeah, I'm sure I'll like him too.
That just makes me wonder why couldn't Marvel just get him back?
Yeah, I mean,
hey Luke, check no mic chat.
Why, Blaze?
Oh boy.
Oh god, what is that?
Oh god, what is happening here?
Oh,
looks horrible. That horrible. And yes, Blaze, I also thought Transformers will be better than Flash in terms of box office, grossing.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna be watching Transformers when it comes out.
Yes, and I will say, and I will say, guys, I'm only watching that film just so I can hear Peter Cullen reprise his role as Optimus Prime, and that's it. I will also say, guys, that if he was not in the film as Optimus, I wouldn't have seen the film.
Same here.
Because, as you guys know, I only watch anything Transformers if Peter Cullen's in it as Optimus Prime, and that's it. So, yeah. And I've also said before, guys, and I'll say it again, On the day that Peter Cullen becomes inevitably one with it all, Spark, I will retire from watching Transformers things.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah,
Same here.
because Peter Cullen, of course, is what Transformers is all about, isn't it? Really, because he helped kick off this amazing franchise with G1 Shaw, didn't he?
Yes.
Wait, Georgie, what the hell are you talking about? What are you saying is kind of harsh? We were right to our opinions here. Oh my god. Don't tell me we got another rude person in the chat, guys.
Here we go again.
Just please, no more.
Last
No more.
thing I needed today, I've been sick this week and now this happens. If you're gonna be calling us harsh on an opinion, you can piss off.
Yeah.
If you're not rude, Georgie, why did you say it's harsh for us having an opinion? I mean, if he's saying it's a Darth Prime, he's got a right to his own opinion. If he likes Ang Lee's Hulk more than Hulk post Endgame, he's got a right to his own opinion, and so have we. Don't try to make us say our opinions are harsh or whatever. We're right to our own opinions.
That's true.
Yep. Or just listen to the clip that Henry Cavill said again.
Or Chris Pratt, now recently.
Henry and Chris, either one. You can listen to them.
Because they understand the fans.
What do you mean, Georgie? You're not making yourself be more specific, are you? You're just saying, ooh, for hate is real, and that's kind of harsh, but you're not making out what you're talking about. What the hell are you talking about?
Please explain.
Because if you're going to be making out that something is harsh, but you're not explaining, then I don't know the hell's up at all.
Where's the context?
Yeah, there's no context to what you're saying at all. What's harsh?
Yeah, please, what are you talking about?
What are you talking about, boy?
What you talking about?
I'm right now eating Doritos, Luke.
Nice. What flavour is it, Blaze?
Chili heat wave.
Oh, so it's all wasn't in the Czech Republic, do they?
Well, a replica called Chio Tortillas.
Oh, but it's the same flavour as chili heat wave, is it?
Yeah. Has the same taste as well.
And since we were talking about GTA 5 earlier, I'm actually playing that right now on my Xbox while getting chased by a pedestrian I made angry.
What a coincidence.
Nice one.
And yes, it's a truck driver. He's trying to chase me, but I'm just messing with him in the car, and it's really funny. And now cops are chasing me, so I'd better run.
Right, that's it. Georgie, you've blown it. That was very disrespectful of you.
Yes.
Don't say people like this. Right, if you're going to be like that, you can piss off. Muppet. You see what I got to deal with, guys? Like, what the hell happened? George has been like, going into lots of my videos in the past, right? And now saying this, like, that's kind of harsh or whatever. Like, what the hell? We're right to our own opinion. Honestly, if you got a problem with opinion, all I can say to you is piss off.
I think he's mad that we attacked the Flash movie.
Well, yeah, but we have a right to our but we've got a right to our opinion on that movie, haven't we?
Daniel.
I see Daniel's joined us. Welcome, Daniel.
Hey guys, how's it going?
Going pretty well, Daniel. Yeah, how's it going with you?
I'm just doing good. Reviewing my math notes from yesterday. I'm doing pretty good so far. I actually bought Shazam 2 on digital just a couple hours ago.
Oh yeah, it's on demand, isn't it now?
Yeah, which is surprising and not surprising at the same time, if you ask me.
Yeah, because it's not even been a month since it came out, has it? I think in 2 days it will be a month since it came out for me.
I believe so. Yeah. Yeah. Why is it already out?
I think it's out now, Ozzy, because they're desperate to make it earn more money. Because not people are seeing it at a cinema, are they?
I mean,
well, wouldn't they put it on HBO Max as well?
I mean, I can confirm this, guys, because when I saw it at the cinema on St. Patrick's Day when it came out, there was barely anyone in the room, as well as me.
Yeah, Ozzy is coming out on HBO Max next month. Oh. Well, okay, that answers my question.
Yeah, guys, I completely understand why people don't want to see this movie, because thanks to the Flash, it's gonna be pointless anyway.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of people didn't go see Black Adam too, so there's also that.
Mm.
And also the superhero franchise is dead now.
Mm.
I mean, when I saw Fear of the Gods, at least half of my theater was filled up.
Oh wow.
Same here over here. Well, then again, I saw it a day prior. Yeah, I saw it on Thursday, same as Ozzy.
There were only like 18 people in cinema watching Shazam 2.
Oh wow, Blaze. Yeah, I'm doing very well, thank you, about Dollar. You know, I'm recovering from being ill. I've had a very bad headache and, you know, whatever, but I'm getting better now. And yeah, I know, right? I can't believe with someone who was very rude earlier, just then. Really rude.
Oh, just because we have an opinion on the Marvels and the Flush.
Yeah, we have
Wait, what's going on?
we had a hate we had a hate in the chat at Daniel, disrespecting our opinions on stuff.
Attacking us just because we have an opinion on how bad the Marvels and the Flush is.
Oh, that's very disrespectful of that person.
Yeah, but thankfully, Daniel, I've blocked them, so they won't bother me again, thankfully.
That guy was also making no sense, because he literally wouldn't give us context to what he was talking about.
Yeah, like, I don't understand. And when I asked him to explain, he just said, you know, this is why I don't come to streams often, because I dealing with people like you. So
that is pretty disrespectful.
Yeah, that's why I blocked that Muppet. Good riddance. Hopefully, I'll never see them ever again.
God, honestly, just because of that comment, I can tell that guy's an a-hole.
I'm actually blocking him right now.
Oh no, shut up. You can say a word. He is an arsehole. You're right.
Yep.
He or she.
I don't want him coming to my channel next.
Yeah, hopefully he won't come to your channel, because you're gonna block him, aren't you? Yeah.
Yeah, I just finished blocking him.
You screw that arsehole. Right. I've already made it clear, guys. I'm not watching the MCU. The MCU's dead to me. Don't ask me about I'm watch Quantumania. Don't ask me about it.
MCU died after Endgame. Can we still recommend this?
Yeah, it died. It's completely dead.
Yeah, and that's why, you know, I'm now enjoying watching new things and getting into new franchises, is because, Daniel, I don't know if you play these games or not, but I finally got around to playing Halo today.
That's really good to know. And also, I guess one thing I guess I might as well mention this right now. Anyone who asks any of these guys here about Ant-Man and the Wasp, Quantumania, you're asking the wrong people. If you want to ask anything about Quantumania, ask me, since I've actually seen the movie. Since these guys, you know, refuse to watch it for the obvious reasons, I just don't see the point in asking people who don't want to watch it. So if there's anybody who wants to ask anything about Quantumania, it should be me.
Yeah.
And also Vermont saw the movie too.
Oh yeah, him too. Yeah, and he said he's going to come in later, if you're wondering, Luke.
Oh, okay. He can come when he wants to. Yeah, he's welcome, of course, to join whenever he likes. Yeah.
And also, I would like to call this Georgie guy a complete shill too.
Yeah, I think he is. Yeah, and also, Shadow, if you want to, you can call him a butthole as well, because my daughter's helped you out there.
Butthole.
Yeah, Black Eagle. I don't know why Georgie did that. He's been supporting me for like several years, and look what happened.
What
happened?
Like, what is happening to these people that are betraying you? That
I know it's a mad world we live in, isn't it?
It's Disney causing it, that's for sure.
It's a mad world we live in.
Yeah.
I think Disney got in their heads. Or they listen to the wrong people.
Yeah, honestly, I feel that, you know, sometimes people just hang around waiting to be offended, don't they? That's what we do.
Yeah,
maybe they're joining the wrong crowds, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Yeah, the wrong crowd.
And if you're wondering, and when I say, of course, you know, hang around waiting to be offended, guys, I'm paraphrasing Robbie Coltrane, because he said that about J.K. Rowling's attackers on Twitter. And yeah, he's not wrong, is he? There's loads of people out there, isn't there? Yeah, what about him, Daniel?
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. Speaking of Robbie Coltrane, I actually, the TV Sorry, excuse me, I had to sneeze a little bit. So when I woke up this morning, my younger brother was just channel surfing, and on one of the channels, The World Was Not Enough was playing on one of them. And
Oh, Bond movie, nice.
So that's nice. Yeah, that's a nice Robbie Coltrane reference right there.
Yeah, well, that's my second favorite role is after Hagrid, Daniel.
You know, speaking of Hagrid, I wanted to give my friends' thoughts on this treacherous Harry Potter reboot that they're doing.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to watch it, Daniel, because I'm not interested.
Me neither. I'm not going to watch it either. But I'm going to give the perspective of a friend of mine who is a massive Potterhead and who will do the hard work that we're not going to do and actually watch it. So basically, there's two things that she pointed out that, understandably, I get where she's coming from, and while I might not be watching it like you guys, I understand where she's coming from. So she basically was telling me about how Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire all the way to Deathly Hallows, the films, you could feel them skipping through stuff that was left out from the books. And so she was like, you know, with the TV show, you can finally add things in from the books that weren't in the movies. So like, for example, Goblet of Fire, Dobby was a huge presence of it, and the movies, they cut him out of Goblet of Fire. And then, especially with Half-Blood Prince, there's a whole lot of stuff with Voldemort's story that they kind of cut out, which is kind of frustrating considering I love the Half-Blood Prince book. And so I can understand they wanted to, I guess, add stuff back from the book. However, that does not at all change the fact that this is just them wanting to make more money.
Yeah, I think it's for money, isn't it? Yeah, and you know, I don't understand. You know, there's like a saying, guys. You know, don't fix things that aren't broken.
You also want to know the sad thing?
What, Ozzy?
I actually predicted that this was going to happen.
And unfortunately, Ozzy, you predicted correctly because it is happening, isn't it? But I'm not going to watch this show, guys. I'm instead just going to read the books and rewatch the movies.
Because I don't know streaming. I said it, but I said it in one of the streams. I was just like, "This is Warner Brothers. I know they're gonna do it," and it happened.
Yeah, they just want money, don't they? They're just being greedy, aren't they? And of course, you know, I don't see the point in watching this show. I mean, Robbie Coltrane himself also said, guys, that you know the films are timeless and you can watch them in 50 years' time easily.
Yeah, I mean, even aside from the fact that a few shots of the Quidditch CGI haven't particularly aged the best, aside from that, they're always going to be timeless. Nothing about them will age. Yeah, like if you look at let's just say for example, Deathly Hallows Part 2. You can't even tell that came out in 2011. It literally looks like it came out recently.
Yeah, of course. I mean, they definitely, you know, used. They gave it all they got in the final film, didn't they? And yeah, Death Hallows Part 2 was phenomenal. Just how you do a franchise finale.
Indeed.
Oh, yeah. And another example is the Lord of the Rings trilogy. You can't even tell that came out in 2001 and 2003.
Yeah. Of course. Oh, you saw The Tomorrow War, did you, about all that? That's cool. My favorite Prime movie of all time.
Speaking of The Tomorrow War, fun little fact, the director of Tomorrow War actually directed this brand new Nick Cage Renfield movie that me and movie lovers saw.
Oh, yeah. I heard about it was out. Yeah, I'll see if I can watch on streaming one day.
Oh,
yeah, I think I'll do the same thing.
Yeah.
In hindsight, I'm glad I saw it in the cinema, but in retrospect, it kind of feels like a streaming movie, to be completely honest. So yeah, that's most likely for the best.
Yeah. And right now, guys,
I'm glad that
I'm playing like Round 2 on Vita.
Okay, that's good to know.
Yeah.
Wait, is it Nick Cage in Renfield?
Yeah, he plays. I believe he plays Dracula.
Oh wow!
I mean, when I heard about the idea of Nick Cage playing Dracula, I actually thought it wasn't a bad idea, to be honest.
I mean, he's a great actor, so yeah.
And he was previously a vampire in 1989's Vampire, even though he wasn't a vampire.
Well, there you go then.
Well, I just learned that.
Yeah. Also, guys, in my opinion, The Tomorrow War is an example of a film that does deserve a sequel as well.
Nice.
I mean, I think it deserves to be a franchise, actually.
Oh, I can agree.
I mean, you know, speaking of franchises, guys, on you know the back cover of you know Doom from last year's Blu-ray release, there's actually like a quote in it from reviewers, and they're saying it's the new Star Wars franchise, the next Star Wars or something like that.
Huh.
I mean,
Dune
I can see why
deserves to
because
be a franchise.
I can see why because that film was amazing, wasn't it, Dune?
Yeah, I'm just so mad that I chose not to watch the theaters.
Yeah.
I mean, this year when Dune Part 2 comes out, I'm going to theaters to watch it.
Yeah, I think I might too, yeah.
Oh, I'm going day one.
Yeah. Speaking of, cinema release for guys, I might watch the new Evil Dead film this, coming Friday, of course, when that comes out.
Oh, wow. I just discovered something pretty shocking. As it would turn out, Nicholas Hoult and Nicolas Cage actually started a movie back in 2005. So Renfield is their second collaboration.
Oh, nice.
And it's directed by the guy who did Pirates of the Caribbean.
What, Gore Verbinski?
Yes.
Oh, nice. Yeah, to me, he's the only
Actually,
director of To me, he's the only director of Pirates of the Caribbean.
I might as well check it out for Gore.
Yeah, I might check it out as well.
The movie is titled The Weatherman from 2005. It tells the story of a weatherman in a midlife crisis, and I think Nicholas Hoult plays Nick Cage's son. I could be wrong.
Nice. I'll see if I can watch it one day.
Oh, you also got Michael Caine in the supporting role. That's nice.
Oh, nice. Great actor.
Legend.
Yeah, hard to believe he's 90, isn't it? Very hard to believe he's 90. Wish him I wish him a great life. What, Blaze?
Imagine Patrick Stewart as Dracula.
I wouldn't say no to that. Another great actor, of course.
I mean,
I had this idea once, like, what if Patrick Stewart plays Mr. Freeze?
Yeah, I suppose that could work. Although I'd probably want Ralph Fiennes to play Mr. Freeze.
Well, either one will work.
Voldemort.
I mean, Ralph Fiennes, of course, is great at playing villains. Of course, that's why I'd suggest him to play Mr. Freeze.
Oh yeah, Patrick Stewart is actually a villain in Castlevania Lords of Shadow 2.
Is he? Yeah, I heard he was in that, Blaze. I think you mentioned it at one point, didn't you?
And he actually looks like him a little bit, just with a beard and white hair.
So do it based on his likeness from do it based on his likeness, Blaze, in the game?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Right now, guys, I'm doing free play of the Arkham Estate mission in the game, the third mission of the game.
Oh yeah, Luke, and the first two games are backwards compatible on Xbox One.
Oh, cool. Over Blaze, have you on PS3 as well?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think graphics wise, these games are really timeless. Like, I'll show you a screenshot of the way.
Yeah, please.
Oh, yeah, I should probably answer the question. If I do get a PS3 again, which model will I be getting? I'm just gonna get the slim model for nostalgic purposes, since that was the one I grew up with.
Yeah, I'd get slim too, for the sake of saving space.
Yeah, and plus, I already have a PS2, so if I wanted to play PS1 games, I'm covered.
Yeah, you're sorted, aren't you?
Yep. I just need a PS1 memory card because it doesn't read the PS2 one.
PS3 actually makes a virtual memory card as well.
Really?
Yeah, PS3 is actually backwards compatible with PS1.
Wow.
Well, isn't that the first model though, Blaze?
No, all models do it. All of them.
Well, I guess I'll try that out.
Well, happy anniversary to Rio. In my opinion, a film did not need a sequel.
Oh yeah, I still remember. For some reason, last year I was watching that movie every day straight for 1 month in April last year.
Really? Why is that, Ozzy?
I have no idea why I chose to do that. I was just so bored one day. I'm just like, you know what? Why don't we watch this for 1 straight month? And I literally did it.
I mean, it's a good movie, so I can't blame you wanting to watch it again and again.
Yep, but then I got a satisfying rewatch because that was also the same month I saw its sequel.
Oh, one of the worst animated sequels I've seen in my life. Terrible sequel, in my opinion. Hate it. Well, what have you done?
What is this?
Patrick Stewart's character in the game.
I can see Patrick on, but of course he's got a full head of hair and a beard.
Yeah.
Oh, those eyes are creepy.
I think it's meant to be creepy. It's like a horror game, Blaze.
Yeah, it's like a God of War type game.
But it's like scary, is it?
Yeah, vampires and such.
Wow.
Which villain would have like the creepiest eyes?
Creepiest eyes?
I mean, I could say Voldemort's eyes are pretty scary, aren't they, guys?
And how about the Eye of Sauron?
Of course, that's literally an eye, isn't it, as well? So, yeah.
And also, Anakin's yellow eyes.
Yeah, or Palpatine's yellow eyes.
And, let me think. Davy Jones?
Yeah, I guess so. He's also pretty terrifying, isn't he?
Oh, wait, Megatron.
Yeah, I guess so. Red eyes are pretty scary, aren't they?
Oh yeah, Adam Smasher as well.
And I guess in my case, for me, Shredder.
Oh yeah, the Ninja Turtles villain.
Oh, Shao Kahn.
To be specific, the 1990s version.
He's scary, is he?
Yep.
Nice.
Hey, Luke, have you seen Shao Kahn's eyes?
Yeah, of course I have, Blaze. I'm a Mortal Kombat fan.
Yeah, they're also scary, aren't they?
Yeah, I'd say so.
And how about Bowser?
Yeah, I guess so. Sure. I don't see
unless
what.
You've seen unless Shadow, you've seen Giga Bowser from Smash Brothers.
Giga Bowser.
That's his actual name. Yeah, I'll send a photo. Give me a second. And yeah, he's only in Smash Brothers.
I think also another example, guys. How about the Joker?
Yes, Joker.
Yep, sure thing.
Oh yeah, Bane. Bane.
Oh yeah,
Okay,
and also, guys, I might as well also say that because Mark Hamill earned some respect from me, you know, and of course from watching an animated series of Batman, I think he's probably my favorite Joker of all time.
Have you seen the episode yet where he says, "I'm vengeance on the night, I'm Batman"?
Yeah, of course I have, Dan. I've seen the first season. I saw it on Thursday.
Yes, I sent a photo of Giga Bowser.
What? Wait, Dan, I started the second series about an animated series on Thursday.
Oh, so you started it on Thursday?
Yeah.
That's
right, you guys can check the no mic chat now.
Yeah, he's. Oh yeah, Bowser is.
That's actually pretty. It looks like it's from like a horror movie. Goodness me.
Oh yeah, Luke. You know, Patrick Stewart's character in Lord of Shadows 2.
Yeah.
Well, is he his final form?
Yeah, sure. I imagine it's pretty. I imagine it's freaky, is it?
Yep.
How about Darkseid?
Yeah, I don't see why not.
Yeah.
Oh. Wow, that's pretty scary, Blaze. Wow.
Oh yeah, that is. So yeah, and after watching the first season of animated series, I can say that Batman animated series is, in my opinion, the greatest animated series ever made.
Be sure to remind me which one. I can't remember if it was season 2 or season 3, but I remember maybe it was season 3 is when they directly mock and make fun of Batman Forever.
Yeah, I was sure to find it. Yeah.
It's a scene where there's these two kids walking down the alley, and it's like, Joe, you messed up. They indirectly reference Joel Schumacher.
Wow.
You're not making fun of Joel Schumacher. May that guy rest in peace, and he obviously earned my respect for apologizing for his two Batman things.
Yeah, rest in peace to him. He's made better films than, the Batman films he's done, of course.
I think perfect example, at least for me, is Phone Booth 2002.
Yeah, I mean, I do also, of course, love his work on, The Lost Boys as well.
I gotta watch The Lost Boys at some point.
Yeah, it's good, but I heard apparently it had an awful sequel, though, unfortunately.
Speaking of Joel Schumacher, now, I obviously despise Kevin Disgracie like other people on the planet, but I will admit, A Time to Kill with Sam Jackson, Matthew McConaughey, Sandra Bullock, and Kevin Disgracie is another great Joel Schumacher thing.
I've seen that, yeah, it is good.
I was gonna say, when it comes to Joel Schumacher, he's one of the more respectable directors because when he messed up on those two movies, he actually apologized.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I had my respect for it. And yeah, rest in peace to him.
Unlike 3 directors nowadays.
Yeah. I think another example of a director who also apologised and earned respect from me, you know, for their failures was probably Simon Kinberg, who of course directed Remakes.
I didn't even know that until now.
Yeah, he apologised. He admitted his mistakes. Yeah.
I believe I first heard that from back when Jay was going through his YouTube channel back in 2019. He posted a video saying that, yeah, you know, Simon Kinberg earned my respect because he said that Dark Phoenix was a failure. That was my introduction to that piece of news.
Yeah.
You know, speaking of Joel Schumacher, one that I've been meaning to watch because I'm curious to see whether or not the remake of it is as bad as people make it out to be is Flatliners. If you don't know what Flatliners is, you got Kiefer Sutherland, frequent Joel Schumacher collaborator, Julia Roberts and Kevin Bacon as these medical doctors bringing people back from the dead and then asking them about the afterlife. And it's a really good thriller from what I've heard. And then they made a very awful remake, apparently, with Diego Luna back in 2017.
Yeah, I believe so, yeah. I heard about that, yeah.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah. Worst year for movies, isn't it, that year, sadly?
Yeah, and apparently Baywatch is getting another remake.
I don't see a point of that.
Like the last remake wasn't bad enough.
Yeah, I heard that apparently the one with Dwayne Johnson was apparently negatively reviewed. I didn't see it, though.
I never saw it.
It's trash.
Yeah, it's
I have an embarrassing story. I have an embarrassing story to admit to you guys about Baywatch, because this is back when I was in my freshman year of high school, 2017. I was super excited because I was hopping onto the Rock train where he was, you know, making his peak with his career. Like, I was all for Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. So me and my best friend John and my younger brother Noah, who was middle school at the time, we were able to sneak into the theater to essentially, you know, watch the movie without having to pay for it. And what a letdown it turned out to be, especially for in case you guys didn't see, over in the movie section, I posted a clip from the film. That was like, oh my goodness, one of the worst joke setups I've ever seen in my entire life.
I've not seen the clip, Daniel, but based on the thumbnail and the title alone, it looks like, you know, it's going way too far.
Yeah, you could see my reply to that.
Yeah, you weren't happy, were you, Ozzy?
Yeah, I mean, like, there's two reasons why I haven't even seen Baywatch back then.
I might watch the show, though, guys. You know, the show with, you know, David Hasselhoff. I might watch the show.
I have two reasons why I never saw Baywatch back then.
But look, just heads up, that show does have Pamela Anderson.
Oh God, not her. Screw her.
You know, speaking of Pamela Anderson, I believe she might be the only celebrity who, at least for me personally, has both lost my respect completely, but at the same time, I feel really bad for what happened back in the mid-90s. If you don't know, her sex tape got leaked all across the whole world, where basically the whole world saw her in her nudity, and it just caused this huge controversy that kind of wreaked havoc on her life. So on that, I feel bad for her because no one deserves their privacy to be leaked over to the internet. That's just wrong. But on the other hand,
why not? It looks like Susie wants to come and say hello. Susie, come here.
Okay, so Daniel, just continue.
So yeah, so on the one hand, I feel bad for her, but on the other hand, as you guys already said, she has lost my respect for what she said about Tim Allen.
And I mean, I guess I could explain the reasons why I never saw Baywatch back in 2017. Because reason one, I was never interested in it.
Yeah, I wasn't interested either.
Based on number two, based on the rating, I was not allowed to watch it back then.
Yeah, I imagine it had a high rating, didn't it?
Yeah, it was rated R, and at that time, my dad was really strict on me when it came to rated R movies.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not anymore, but I'm guessing that my dad and your dad, Ozzy, must have had completely different worldviews, because my dad, in elementary school, he was very restrictive in me watching rated R content, but when I was in 7th and 8th grade, right around when Deadpool came out, he started to allow me to dive into the world of rated R. And by the time I was in high school, he was pretty much open to me watching any R-rated movies, which was probably a bit of a big mistake considering Baywatch. But hey, you know what? At least I got to saw the reboot of It with Bill Skarsgård in 2017.
Oh, nice.
Oh yeah, that was probably the first movie that I actually snuck into with no one knowing. Like I actually saw it in movies and theaters, but I snuck into them. And I don't sneak into theaters anymore.
I mean, Ozzy, how did you manage to do that when you saw it?
I kind of tricked my dad to saying that I was going to watch the Lego Ninjago movie again.
Oh,
and
wow.
I just snuck into the theater and I saw it.
You know, speaking of sneaking into theaters, Ozzy, I wish I'd done that for It instead of Baywatch.
Oh, guys, Susie's here as well, in case you're wondering.
Oh, Susie.
That's just you, Susie.
Yeah. Oh. She's been keeping me company all day, guys. Keeping me company all day. She's great company. I love cats. I really do. She's very vocal, isn't she, tonight? Very vocal.
Oh, yeah, my dog is actually sleeping on my bed right now.
Oh, how cute. Can we go, Susie? Okay, go on, then. Come on. See you later. Oh.
I know before I turned 17, which is when I was finally allowed to pretty much watch a good majority of rated R movies, there was only a few that I was allowed to watch, because at that time, I've already seen the first 2 Deadpool movies, I've already seen both It movies, and I've already seen the first Kingsman movie. And Child's Play.
I think
that was the first horror movie I ever saw, I believe.
I think the first R-rated film that I saw, you know, in the cinemas was probably Logan. I
think for me it was Deadpool.
For me, it was the first Kingsman movie back in 2015.
If we're talking about, you know, like release dates, bang on their release date, you know, full on, because I saw the first Deadpool film when I was on holiday in Spain, you know, like months after it first came out initially in theaters or whatever.
And also, guys, Deadpool is the only movie in theaters I watched twice.
Oh, wow, you saw it twice. I've never seen a film twice, guys, in the cinema, ever. Ever.
I mean, originally I didn't actually want to watch the movie a second time. But I watched it because my friend wanted to see it.
But unfortunately, there's a movie I've seen 5 times in theaters.
And what film was that, Ozzy?
Which movie?
Oh, you're not gonna like it. It was Disney Wars: The Force Awakens.
Oh God.
Oh God.
The first 2 times was in my local theaters. The 3 other times I was on the Disney cruise ship with my friends, and they wanted to go watch it again. And at the time, it was when we still liked those movies, which we don't anymore.
You know, I remember my 8th grade history teacher belonging to that group that watched Force Awakens multiple times. I mean, I only saw it the one time, and even then, I was not really all that crazy about it, but at least I was able to get extra credit at the time for writing a little bit of an essay on The Force Awakens from my history teacher, who I guess at the time loved it. I'm not sure how he responds to it nowadays, since I haven't had contact with him in years, but he gave me extra credit for writing a report on it.
I mean, the thing with my 2 friends is that I mentioned, I mean, it's a good thing that they don't like the sequels anymore, because I remember a month after we saw The Fall of Skywalker, one of my friends revealed to me, after Leia died, he walked out of the theater.
Well, you know, I can't say I blame your friend, Ozzy.
And as for the other friend, he walked out when they thought they killed off Chewie.
I can't blame your other friend either.
Yep. And it's a good thing I mentioned them, because guess what? They're retired from the MCU too.
Well, that's awesome. I'm glad they have. They're doing the right thing.
Yeah, Quantumanium killed their interest.
Did it now? I mean, Ozzy, did we tell you how they reacted to MODOK in the movie?
I think they had a similar reaction to Tyrone Magnus. Like, they don't really care about the character. They just thought the design was ridiculous.
Well, yeah, the design was a joke, wasn't it?
Especially when I called it a potato.
It literally looks like a potato, yeah.
Potato with a face on it.
But what's worse for is that, you know, the fact that they made it Yellow Jacket from the first movie, it makes his defeat in the first film pointless.
That's exactly what I said too.
Yeah.
And yep, and also I can actually believe it because guess what? I actually listened to the dialogue between that conversation between MODOK, Tay-Doc, and Cassie.
And more jingle dialogue,
And
Ozzy.
I'm just gonna say it. The dialogue in this movie was written by a child.
Yeah, I mean, Ozzy, apparently it was written by someone who wrote Rick and Morty and the Jimmy Kimmel Show, apparently. So, which is a red flag because like Rick and Morty's humor doesn't belong in the MCU at all.
Probably because the MCU is not strictly for adults; it's for all ages.
Exactly. Rick and Morty's not for kids, is it?
That one, yeah, that no question asked. That is not for children.
Yeah. And because while I love Rick and Morty, the show, guys, you know, it's not for kids. And what's in Rick and Morty should stay in Rick and Morty.
Yes. Don't put Rick and Morty in Space Jam 2. Like, Space Jam is supposed to be for kids. Don't put Rick and Morty with LeBron James. That's just wrong.
No, in fact, Rick and Morty has a lot of messed up moments too.
Yeah, definitely messed up.
Oh yeah.
Like with the jelly bean.
Oh
yeah.
my god.
And
yeah,
and of course,
and of course this entity that takes over an entire population.
Yeah, and what's also saying something about MODOK is, you know, can you guys believe that the crap Avengers game of 2020 got MODOK right compared to the movie?
Oh my god, that is so embarrassing right there on so many levels. Even Lego MODOK is better.
Oh yeah, and I think any version of MODOK, you know, that I've seen is better than the MCU version in my opinion. But my favorite always will be Earth's Mightiest Heroes' version.
Same here.
So there's something funny is that when I saw MODOK's design in Quantumania, I literally just loaded up the level where you fight MODOK and Lego Marvel Superheroes just to fight that MODOK again.
Yeah, that's a right MODOK that I can accept.
Yeah, even though the noises he makes are incredibly funny.
Well, yeah, that's the idea. That's the idea.
And my second favorite MODOK is Vermont.
Yeah, a great choice for a role. Yeah, and guys, Lego Batman 2, I've just unlocked Killer Frost, a character who was not in the console version of Lego Batman 2.
Oh yeah, he wasn't.
And as well, guys, another thing I do also love about the Lego Batman games is also the inclusion of Danny Elfman's score as well.
Yeah, that is the main highlight of all three of them. Even though Lego Batman 3 really wasn't a good game, Danny Elfman's music was the main highlight of that game.
And I don't know why, Ozzy, but I just love listening to the music it plays when you finish a level. It just feels very satisfying.
Yeah, because and not only do they have Danny Elfman score in Lego Batman 2, and for you also get the John Williams score for Superman.
Yeah, of course.
And I was about to say back in October when I rewatched Batman, Tim Burton's Batman, right when the credits start rolling, I just felt like I finished a level of Lego Batman.
Yeah, of course, it's the same music, isn't it?
Yeah.
Daniel, have you ever played the Lego Marvel game? No, sorry, Lego Batman games.
Yeah, I actually, when I was going to my orthodontist to get my braces done, they had this console there where they played Lego Batman, and so I would play a lot of the level with Batman and Clayface. So yeah, I've done a good bit of it. Never finished it though.
Oh right, that's cool.
Yeah, you can see it there on my Xbox. There's Lego Batman 2 and Lego
Wow,
Batman
look at those games. Nice.
1.
I see you got Modern Warfare 3, the backwards compatible, Ozzy. Nice.
Yep. Because I'm going to try to replay the Modern Warfare trilogy at some point.
Well, you're in for a treat when you're replaying it, of course. And yeah, Darth Farm, it's stupid, isn't it? It's really stupid, the story of MODOK, isn't it? Really stupid.
Yeah, because when it comes to Call of Duty right now, currently I'm replaying Black Ops 2, my favorite Call of Duty game.
Nice one.
So I assume the reason why you guys retired from Call of Duty is because you're people who like to play the campaign instead of the multiplayer, and the campaigns just got really ridiculous and stupid, right?
Well, Daniel, in my opinion, multiplayer for like games in general for me is just tiresome, in my opinion.
Yeah, I respect your opinion.
When it comes to multiplayer for me in Call of Duty, nowadays I just play it offline because all my friends like lost interest in Call of Duty 2 like me. Because nowadays, when it comes to video games, I mostly care for the story nowadays over multiplayer. Because, like, say if you met me like 2019 or before, I would only care for multiplayer.
Morbius is better than the MCU nowadays. Well, in fact, I was saying something. I hated Morbius.
And yes, I can confirm that because I saw Woken Blunder, and Woken Blunder was worse than Morbius.
Wow, makes me more glad I refused to watch that movie. But yeah, is I saying something because I hated Morbius? What was terrible?
No, maybe this is saying something, but I would say that I found Quantumania to be more tolerable than Morbius. But maybe that's saying something.
It just depends on opinion, really, of course. And Ozzy, there's a question for you about Dot asking, have you finished Mortal Kombat 9 story mode yet?
I haven't, but if he wants to know what I think of MK9, I think it's fun.
Yeah, it's my second favorite Mortal Kombat game of all time after X. And I don't know why, guys, but I feel like MK11 is like a remake of 9 in some cases. It feels like a remake of 9. Just in my opinion, with weaker gameplay, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm still planning to play through the story mode and MK11.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, the story has some bad things in it, which I hated when I played it for the first time.
Yeah, because when it comes to Mortal Kombat story modes, I'm busy with 9, XL, and Armageddon.
Yeah, I played the story mode, of course, for 9 and X so far, and I love the stories of those.
And if anybody's wondering, yeah, Armageddon is the first, I guess, home console Mortal Kombat game I played. But first one I played in general was the original one because I was at a game. Because again, I went to a hotel on vacation back in 2015. Went to the game room, and Mortal Kombat on the arcade was there. So
nice.
That's how I got introduced to the franchise.
Oh, nice one.
Speaking of Mortal Kombat appearing in stores, this will be the weirdest city to ever be mentioned, but Salem, Massachusetts, the city in America that is most notorious for the killing of thousands of women due to belief of witchcraft. One of the stores, the retail stores in Salem, Massachusetts, back in 2017, had a whole row full of Mortal Kombat action figures and video games.
Oh, wow. How strange.
Weird. Yeah. Also, I appreciated the fact that there were, there was this 6-foot size real life replica of Johnny Cage as well.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's you, Shadow.
Yeah. In my opinion, the funniest Mortal Kombat character of all time.
I mean, if you guys are wondering, yes, I actually am at some point going to collect Mortal Kombat figures, starting with Scorpion and Sub-Zero.
Nice.
Then I'll do the rest.
Awesome.
Well, at least my favorite characters, like Kano, Johnny Cage, Sonya Blade, and maybe Goro.
Yeah, I'll see if I can find those too, yeah. That'll be cool.
Yeah, because, like, if I'm going to be collecting Mortal Kombat figures, I'm going to try to go for the original fighters before I go for the rest.
Good idea.
Because because I'm doing that with my Marvel Legends figures. I'm collecting the original 6 Avengers before I go for the rest, I guess. Even though I already have some that are not from the original 6.
Nice one.
So I have good news to share with you guys.
Yeah, Daniel, what is it?
I'm going to upload it onto the No Mic chat, but this actually makes me very, very, very happy to know.
Okay, let's see.
Oh.
Well, congrats to that, Daniel, I guess. Very happy that that's happened.
Yeah. So there's 2 things to break down here. One, I'm personally glad both of those things flopped because neither one of them were particularly good in my opinion. But secondly, I think one of them was the first time Pixar tried to set up a franchise, but being that the movie flopped, I don't imagine there would ever be a sequel.
Yeah.
Yeah, knowing Lightyear's box office record, I highly doubt a sequel is going to happen.
And guys, you guys know the saying: "Get woke, pro broke."
Exactly. Yeah.
I mean, I have an odd feeling that Strange World is more woker, to be honest.
Well,
based on all the things I've been hearing about it.
Well, all I can say in response to that is, of course, never seen it, never will.
The sad thing is, somebody at school's trying to get me to watch Strange World.
And will you watch it, Ozzy?
Hell no.
You're doing the right thing, I guess, because I've not heard good things about it.
Yeah, all I've been paying attention is to its box office records and just laughing at how bad it's been doing.
But yeah, I can't wait to see the rant on this film.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
And he most likely will.
But yeah, I'm never going to see it, guys. So yeah.
Me neither. I mean, to me, Ryan the Last Dragon is Disney's last good movie.
Yeah, I'd say so too. Yeah. That was a very good movie, wasn't it? Yeah, really good.
You know, since we're on the topic of Lightyear, I just realized something. Now, this is not me feeling sorry for Chris Evans since he lost my respect, but unfortunately, both him and Chris Pratt got the same animated shtick, being that both of them starred in movies where they got the same stupid time travel thing. So, like in the Lego Movie Part 2, as well as Lightyear, it's the same plot synopsis where they age, come back in time, and meet their younger self. Both of them got that same treatment, and it's just like, that is just so wrong for Chris Pratt to get that.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I mean,
you're right.
If you were to ask me which one did it worse, I'd say Lightyear, because Zurg is a beloved character and they ruined the character.
Indeed, yeah. Unfortunately.
Because as for Rex, he's not really he's just Emmett from the future. Not really a character that's as beloved as Zurg. But then again, that's me. But then again, let me get this out of the way. Nope, I still don't like Lego Movie 2 nowadays. Let me clarify that right now.
Me neither. I don't think it's that good, to be honest.
I think it's
because I'm gonna try to get the Lego Ninjago movie, and then after that, I'm done getting the Lego movies. I'm not gonna get the second one.
Yeah, Lego Ninjago movie, in my opinion, is an underrated animated movie. Underrated.
And I think it's also overhated as well.
Well, I don't think it does a hate at all, in my opinion. I thought it was good. I mean, I do prefer the show, don't get me wrong, but I don't think it's a good movie.
As someone who has never seen a single episode of the Ninjago show, do you guys think I would enjoy the film?
I'd say so, yeah, I think you might.
Yeah, I'd say so too.
Alright, I might give it a watch. I probably still won't watch the show, but I know Jackie Chan's in the film, so that will be nice.
Yeah,
he's pretty funny as Sensei Wu.
Yeah,
he really is.
I mean, in my opinion, he was a perfect casting as Sensei Wu.
And honestly, guys, I just gonna put it out there right now. That's my favorite voice role of his.
You know, as well, guys, speaking of voice roles, it's hard for me to decide what my favorite voice role Chris Pratt is, actually, as well. It's hard for me to decide.
Yeah, that's starting to happen with me, between Emmett or Mario.
Yeah.
I kind of want to lean more towards Emmett.
I mean, that's what intrigued me to Chris Pratt, actually.
Yeah, same here.
I think to me it was Jurassic World.
Yeah, because I saw like a movie one in theaters, so yeah.
Same here. I still remember getting like an exclusive, like some sort of DJ robot from the Lego movie when I saw it in theaters.
Unfortunately, guys, Lego Ninjago movie is the only one of the Lego films that I did not see in the cinemas, actually.
I saw all of them in theaters.
I only saw Lego Movie 2 in theaters, and oh my god, it sucked.
Yeah, I don't think it was that good.
I think I only saw both the Lego films. I didn't see Batman or Ninjago in theaters.
Yeah, I saw
Batman in theaters.
I love Lego Batman movie in theaters. Lego Batman movie was amazing in theaters to watch.
I mean, I do wish I could have seen the other Lego movies in theaters.
Another thing I've noticed which is different about Lego Batman 2 on portable version compared to console version is that Green Lantern can destroy silver Lego objects, which you can't do in the console version.
Yeah, I thought that was weird.
I suppose it makes it more useful, doesn't it?
Yeah, so I guess you don't have to keep swapping with characters every single time.
What Blaze?
Well, at least with Batman suits.
Blaze sent me like a fake you thing. I'll listen to it in the after party, Blaze. Blaze, if you're going to communicate with us and do it in no mic chat, will you?
Because when it comes to Lego Batman, I have one bad quality with the game, and it's the bat suits and Robin suits themselves. Because you have to find like one of those pads to step into to transform in the suit. Because in the first game, after playing through the level, you didn't have to.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, that's one thing I hated about the game too.
Yeah.
That's my only bad quality with the game. Other than that, I like Lego Batman 2.
Yeah. Thankfully, of course, in Lego Batman 3, you can switch to suits and use whenever you want to, can't you?
And yeah, I'm so glad they got rid of those pads.
Yeah, the pads got a bit annoying, really. You know, I wish you could, use them whenever you want to, but no, you got to like the pads, haven't you? Unfortunately.
Yeah, and then Lego DC Supervillains fixed the problem completely.
Yeah, because obviously that game's not even focusing on Batman and Robin, is it?
No, it's focusing on the villains.
Yeah.
Hence the name DC Supervillains.
If people make criticism about Lego DC Supervillains, saying like we want more heroes in the game, the only thing I can say in response is read the title.
I mean, why could you?
I'm just yelling. Are you blind?
It's literally in the title. That's what you pay money for. We pay money to see the villains, not the heroes.
And also, if you want more heroes so badly, then make them. You have a great customizer.
Yeah, make them. It's not hard, is it?
No, at the end of the game, you can literally choose if you want to stay with the villains or become a hero.
Yeah. And I always choose villain.
Well, in my third playthrough, I will pick the villain, because in my second one, I chose to pick hero.
Yeah.
I was really tempted to pick villain during my second playthrough, but this was after Kevin sadly passed away, so I picked hero because I want to be with Kevin Conroy's Batman.
And he talks it, and he talks if you draw him a hero, doesn't he, Batman?
Yep.
Yeah. Daniel, did you play Lego DC Supervillains?
I haven't, but I watched multiple, at least 10 to 12 hours of video tutorials on YouTube, so I'm pretty much all caught up on it. So, yeah.
Nice one. And do you think it looks like a game that could appeal to you to play, Daniel?
Yeah, I think it would be appealing. I just wish I had the time to do it. Actually, I just found something that actually kind of hit me pretty hard, considering that, we've been talking about how celebrities are in their old age. Well, I'm going to upload something in the No Mic chat that kind of twisted my stomach a little bit because, well, he is one of the greatest directors and actors of all time.
Eastwood.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Juror number 2. Is it a sequel that he's doing?
No, this is an original story. It's supposedly Clint Eastwood's final film, and I just looked it up, and he's in his early 90s, like Gene Hackman, and it just goes to show how life is precious, and being that Clint Eastwood has had at least 7 or 8 decades working in the industry, being that it's titled its final film, that kind of hit me in a hard way, considering that there's only so much time left we have with Clint Eastwood.
Yeah, he's like a movie legend, isn't he, Clint Eastwood?
Yeah, there's so many movies by him that I still have yet to see, even though I know he's known for so many fantastic things.
I
mean, I feel like it's going to hit hard to me when Mel Brooks announces his final movie before he retires.
Yeah, Mel Brooks is a comedy legend, isn't he?
Yeah, and I think it will also kind of hit me hard when Spielberg or Lucas retires.
Yeah, of course. Looks like Spielberg isn't slowing down though, is he? Because he's made great movies so far, hasn't he? Not stopping, is he? But speaking of directors, but speaking of those who are retiring, though, of course, Quentin Tarantino's going to be retiring after his final film, isn't he? Coming out called, The Movie Critic.
That I will watch in theaters.
I'm going to watch that in theaters.
Yeah. What I'm excited about, guys, is who he's going to cast in a movie, who he'll cast in it, to collaborators of his.
I'm going to guess already, it's going to be Samuel Jackson.
Well, wouldn't be surprised because he is, of course, Tarantino's most frequent collaborator, isn't he?
Because there's a thing that people in my life that actually don't know that I do like Quentin Tarantino. A lot of people in my life don't know that.
Well, I love Tarantino as well. He's a phenomenal director. Made amazing movies.
Yeah,
Yes,
and
for
even
his-
when he makes a project that isn't necessarily great, it's still good to watch it because you know it's his own artistic style. So like, I may not be crazy about shoot, it's the one where Kurt Russell is the hitman from 2007. Mary Elizabeth Winstead, Rosario Dawson, Kurt Russell. I'm blanking on it. Well, whichever film that was that came out in 2007, I personally am not terribly crazy about it, but I also love the fact that it exists because it's Quentin Tarantino's vision. His singular vision with no studio setup or whatever. No, it's his artistic take, and that's something that I can always appreciate.
Yeah, of course.
Because I know when it comes to Quentin Tarantino, for me, I have 4 movies in particular that I do plan to watch, which are both of the Kill Bill movies, along with
You're in for a
Django
treat.
Unchained
You're in for a
and
treat.
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
You're in for a treat. The Kill Bill 2-part film is fantastic, and Django Unchained is my favorite Wild West movie of all time.
Yep. And Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, it's not a great film.
Yeah, it is great. Yeah, and I also I have a soft spot for it because it's also Luke Perry's last film as well. Rest in peace to him.
All right, what's your question, Dan?
Have you seen Reservoir Dogs?
I have not.
That's Tarantino's movie debut.
Yeah. That's my watch list because
that's another one.
The only movie I've seen from Tarantino was Pulp Fiction.
That's my favorite Tarantino movie of all time.
Yeah, I saw that back in 2016.
Yeah, it's one of the best films of all time.
I think I said a voice crack.
So yeah, speaking of Reservoir Dogs, Ozzy, one of the characters in Reservoir Dogs is actually the brother to Vincent Vega from Pulp Fiction. So I think you might like Reservoir Dogs.
Yeah, it's Michael Madsen's character, isn't it, Daniel?
Yep, Michael Madsen.
Yeah.
Nice.
I think, in my opinion, he's an underrated actor who deserves more attention, in my opinion.
Yeah, I'd say so too.
Yeah. My favorite role of his, though, that's tough. I mean, I might probably say Bud from Kill Bill, maybe. But I might also, I might even say Vic Vega from, Reservoir Dogs, because, he helped kick off Tarantino's career, didn't he, with that movie, didn't he, Michael Madsen?
Yep, another one responsible for kicking off his career is
Tim
Harvey
Roth.
Keitel.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Self-financed.
Harvey Keitel, yeah.
Yeah, he's a good actor as well. And also saw Tim Roth, guy, Abomination from Hulk movie.
Yes.
He's in it as well. Guys, it's hard for me to decide what my favorite role is of Tim Roth. It's either, his Reservoir Dogs character or Abomination or Pulp Fiction character. I think he's in Pulp Fiction as well, if I remember correctly.
I mean, he didn't really have much screen time in Pulp Fiction, though.
But he was good what he's given, though.
So yeah, I'm leaning more towards Reservoir Dogs or Incredible Hulk. Actually, I think I'm just gonna say Abomination is my favorite role of this.
Yeah, I mean that's what introduced Tim Roth, actually, guys. And I've got to give praise to him because he played, the two personas, didn't he? He played Emil Blonsky as a regular human soldier at first, didn't he? Then he played Abomination, didn't he?
I guess Pulp Fiction's probably my introduction to Tim Roth.
So, yeah, because Ozzy, didn't you, of course, watch Hulk after Pulp Fiction, of course?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, there you go, then. That's how it works.
And speaking of Hulk, I already told Shadow this, and I'm not sure if I told Ramona, and I also told Blaze. You're not gonna like which movie that introduced me to Edward Norton.
What film? Wait, hold on. What film is it, Ozzy?
Sausage Party.
Oh dear, yeah, I've not heard good things about that movie.
Sad things that I used to like that movie.
Yeah, I didn't want to watch it, guys, because I heard it was really vulgar.
Yeah, man, that's another rated R movie I saw in theaters, but I didn't even sneak into this one because 2 of my friends actually helped me get into it.
I see.
Because
honestly, also they just overdo it with the sexual references.
Well, guys, I've not seen Sausage Party, and I never will see it.
It's not really worth it. It has not aged well at all, at the slightest.
Yeah, I don't doubt that for 1 second. I'm not going to watch it all, guys. Don't worry. Got better things to watch in my time.
Another sad thing is that used to be my favorite Seth Rogen comedy before I discovered who Seth Rogen really was.
Well, I'd recommend other films he did, of course, like Superbad, for example, and This Is the End. They're good films, in my opinion. Really good movies. Hilarious, too. And in my opinion, the best part of This Is the End movie was Danny McBride as his fictional self.
You know, since we're on the topic of, Seth Rogen films, I actually discovered something that, whether you like Seth Rogen or hate Seth Rogen, at least I'm happy that he actually, here, let me just upload onto the No Mic chat. So he basically destroyed the original Super Mario Brothers movie with John Leguizamo.
I heard about that, yeah.
Yeah. And whether you hate Seth Rogen or like Seth Rogen, at least I'm happy to know the fact that he hates that one just as I do and others people on the planet.
Well, I've not seen that film. I've not seen the film, Daniel, but I don't plan to. So yeah, but I heard it was panned on release for. So yeah, I'm not surprised if Seth hated it.
Well, I saw it, so you didn't have to back in 2016.
And let me guess, Ozzy, was it trash?
Oh my god, I hated it.
I mean, I'm only aware of it because Nostalgia Critic did a review of it, and I believe he ranted on the Mario, surname thing.
That I thought was kind of funny, but at the exact same time, stupid.
Guys, another stupid thing is that the wokesters out there are trying to praise this 1993 movie just because of the new one.
That movie sucked.
Yeah.
It doesn't even help the fact that in the US version it was released by Disney.
Screw Disney.
And if you ask what do I give it out of 10, I only give it a 1 because Alan Silvestri composed the music, and that was the only good thing I could say about that movie. Other than that, I hated pretty much everything else.
Would you say that Bob Hoskins was a decent casting choice for Mario?
He was fine for what he was given, but I do completely agree with Bob Hoskins on hating that movie.
Well, based on what I heard about the film, I can't say I blame Bob Hoskins.
So my phone battery is about to die, so I'm just gonna go ahead and charge it. In the meantime, I'll see you guys later, okay?
No worries. Yeah. Thanks for being here, Daniel. Yeah, take care.
Yeah, I'll be sure to be back soon, but yeah, it's gonna be a while before my phone charges up, so I'll talk to you guys later.
Take your time, there's no rush.
Alright, talk to you guys later.
Take care, Daniel.
Okay.
See ya.
See ya. So
But all I know is that I'm going to happily say that I am not watching that movie ever again.
I mean, why should you watch it, Ozzy? What reason is there to watch it again?
I don't know. Maybe if I'm like one of those woke activists, which will never happen, that likes going against the original source material. Because that movie literally does go against everything Mario was for.
Yeah, because don't we make Mario like Latino in the film, Ozzy, for some reason?
They make both Mario and Luigi.
But why? They're supposed to be like, plumbers from Brooklyn who are Italian heritage.
And not only that, but literally, it's not even about them.
Who is it about, Ozzy?
It's about Luigi's love interest, Princess Daisy, who wasn't even a popular character back then.
Well, that sucks, doesn't it? Very unfortunate.
I do hate the designs for the Goombas and Yoshi.
Oh my god! Don't get me started on those designs. And Bowser sucked in that movie.
I imagine it was torture, was it?
Like it doesn't even look like Bowser. They just call him King Koopa.
Why?
Well, then again, the Japanese still call him Koopa, mostly because Bowser means Koopa in Japanese, I believe.
Does it now?
Or turtle, either one. Koopa is a Japanese word.
Well, call him Koopa in a Japanese dub of a movie then, but call him Bowser in an English dub.
Is it that hard?
It shouldn't be taught as far as I'm concerned. And
not only that, Peach is in the movie too, but it looks nothing like Peach.
So would you say was it a miscast, Ozzy? I'll take it.
Yep, big miscast. Plus, she was barely even in the movie, if I could remember correctly.
That sucks. And I just want Mr. Freeze like Batman too.
Oh. Kind of coincidence because today is of course Michelangelo's birthday.
Really? Oh wow. Michael is definitely my favorite Freeze of all time.
He is Freeze.
Yeah, the greatest Freeze of all time. May rest in peace. And if you guys followed Kevin Conway on Twitter, he and Mark Hamill both praised Michael Ansara when we asked about him. And right now, guys, Susie just rejoined me right now.
Aww.
Also, I know there's gonna be one question that's gonna be asked to me about Mario. Like, who did the music better, Alan Silvestri or Brian Tyler? Brian Tyler for the win.
All the music in Mario from this year was amazing, wasn't it?
Yeah, when I listen to it, I'm just like, I give a lot of respect to Brian Tyler for his music.
I think he's an underrated composer, Brian Tyler.
Yeah, because my favorite score by him is Rambo 2008.
Yeah, that music was just badass, weren't it, Ozzy?
Yeah, even the end title scene where he basically recomposed the Homecoming music from First Blood.
Yeah.
So far, my favorite the score he has done is Transformers Prime.
Yes, absolutely. Like, how do I solve this puzzle now? I've got to make a question mark or something. Yeah.
And also, yes, I do agree. 2008 is where Rambo should have ended. Even though I have nothing against Last Blood, 2008 is where it should have ended.
Yeah, I'd say so too. Yeah. It's like a puzzle. We've got to make a question mark for Ridley. It's his cell. I mean.
And also, when it comes to the latest Super Mario movie, nowadays I like to listen to the Peaches song a lot.
Oh yeah, it's really funny.
And apparently, Jack Black's Bowser song is now up for an Oscar nomination. Apparently,
he deserves it.
It better win. I'm just gonna say that.
He definitely deserves an Oscar. He's a legend, Jack Black.
Jack Black is one of the funniest people to live.
He's a legend. Perfect casting as Bowser.
And my all-time second favorite role of this.
Yeah, my favorite role always will be Poe in Kung Fu Panda.
Same here.
Yes, but nothing beats Poe.
Yeah, although apparently, unfortunately, Poe got ruined in my Netflix show, didn't he, Shadow?
He did, and
which
I'll be waiting for benefits.
Which is the thing that caused me to lose respect for DreamWorks as a whole.
Well, thankfully, Ozzy, I've happily retired from it recently.
And it's best that it stays like that.
Yeah. Oh,
and Blaze just left, and now he's back.
He's been on mute for a while, wasn't he?
Hey, I said that Discord's being a pain again.
Oh dear, that sucks.
Oh yeah, I remember he pointed out, like, before the stream started, Discord crashed for him multiple times.
Oh dear. I've noticed that, Lego Batman 2's character designs take inspiration from the Tim Burton films, don't they?
Yeah, I guess.
Like for Batman and Robin, for example. Of course, Robin design is based on the Schumacher era, isn't it? The red suit and whatever. From the first one, Batman Forever, of course, because Batman and Robin's version is just not a Robin suit, is it? It's more like Nightwing.
Red Nightwing with nipples for no reason.
Yeah.
Oh god.
The Batman Forever suit was much better.
Don't give me flashbacks.
Yeah.
When I look at Lego Robin's design, Lego Batman 2, I just keep picturing this is from the animated series, not from the Walker movies.
You do it for your own sake. I mean, I think the first game's designs are based on animated series, I think, actually.
Yeah, but there's something weird I discovered. Like, I think from the first Lego Batman game, that's Dick Grayson. But then in the DS version, it's Tim Drake.
Yeah, and then in the console version of like Batman 3 Ozzy, Robin himself says he's Tim Drake. In the console version.
But then they're still reusing the same design from Lego Batman 2, who's also Dick Grayson.
It is pretty confusing.
Like, if you wanted a Tim Drake but Robin, then just change the design.
Yeah.
And then, of course, it was all designs like a Batman 3. They're based on a comic line called New 52, with most of the characters. Although, of course, when it comes to Lego Batman 3, well, Robin still retains his, Schumacher design, doesn't he? Same one for Lego Batman 2.
Still weird because that's Tim Drake.
Yeah, it's very confusing, especially as well because Nightwing's in the game as well, voiced by Josh Keaton.
I didn't even know Nightwing was voiced by Josh Keaton in that game.
Well, you know now.
Yep, I just learned it.
Yeah. There's lots of characters there's more characters in the portable version like Batman 2 than the console version for some reason.
Yeah, especially that serial killer character that's covered in the tattoos.
Yeah, Victor Zsasz is called, yeah.
Yeah, when I fought him last year on the video, he creeped me out.
Well, he is creepy, isn't he? I think it's disturbing how he marks his whole body with tallies, showing how many people he's killed.
And it's definitely more creepy that he has a special spot for Batman.
I don't know what's weirder. The fact that I'm getting creeped out by this character, or the fact that I'm getting creeped out by the Lego version of the character.
I think both versions are creepy, aren't they?
I mean, in my opinion, I think Victor Zsasz was at his scariest in Arkham City.
Oh yeah, there's no denying that.
So, who's more crazy, Carnage or him? Or Cletus Cassidy, to be specific, before the symbiote.
Well, I guess both, to be honest. And like damn, Victor Zsasz's phone calls in Arkham City, like where he tells you about his life story. Damn, that was just creepy.
Sum them up. I mean, I love that Arkham City doesn't hold back, though, because that's one of the darkest DC games ever. That's why it's my favorite DC game of all time.
Oh, same. I just love that game so much.
Yeah, amazing game.
And the last thing I did in that game was the Harley Quinn story mode.
Oh yeah. And there's also another pretty scary Easter egg in that game as well, relating to Harley Quinn Shadow as well, which you can find if you watch the Easter egg video of Arkham City on the Arkham channel on YouTube.
Okay, can you please tell me what it is?
Okay, so if you, of course, look, I think you can go to like the lair where she's or something, but you can learn that she's pregnant.
Ooh, what?
Because you find a pregnancy test belonging to her, which is positive, so it looks like she's pregnant with Joker's child.
Oh, creepy.
Yeah.
Oh. So,
I mean, this is kind of reminding me of the Batman Beyond movie Return of the Joker, when Robin got transformed into Joker by Joker himself.
Yeah.
And I haven't seen that movie in ages.
And now, guys, I'm 100% completing the Ace Chemicals mission in Lego Batman 2.
Nice one.
I think that's probably one of my favorite levels, because I believe that's the first level you play as Superman.
It is, yeah, my console version and my portable version, yes. Speaking of Superman, I just unlocked Clark Kent.
Kind of weird how you have to unlock Clark Kent in the portable version, but when in the console version you unlock him after unlocking Superman. I think.
Yeah, he's in the gold door, one of the gold doors of Gotham. Yeah.
And that doesn't really make much sense.
It is pretty confusing. Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty much with a lot of Lego games that were ported into the portable console. Like, you want an example, Shadow?
What?
And the first Lego Batman game on the DS, you remember how after you play as the villains in their story mode, you unlock them?
Yeah.
In the DS version, you actually have to buy them.
Oh, God.
Yeah, makes no sense.
Sucks, doesn't it?
Which is kind of why I gave up with that game and just used cheat codes instead.
Ozzy, you know when it comes... Yeah, Blaze. You know when it comes to Lego Batman 2's challenges on the Vita version, Ozzy?
Yeah.
Did you get a gold trophy for getting gold on the challenges?
I don't think so. I haven't played that game in months.
Because the challenges are definitely very tiresome, aren't they? Pretty hard to do, to get the gold on them.
Yeah, because to be honest, some of the challenges I just gave up on them because they were too hard.
Yeah.
Well, that's kind of the thing with a lot of games that include challenges. I kind of just give up if I just can't complete it.
Yeah, that's why I gave up on the Star Labs challenges on my first Injustice game. They were a pain for me.
Yeah, even in Skywalker Saga, there's some challenges I just gave up on because they were too hard.
Yeah, I didn't bother with the challenges. That's probably an example of a Lego game I'm not going to 100% complete.
Me neither.
Yeah, I'm not going to anytime soon.
I don't see the point, really.
I mean, the game should tell you that you're wasting your time. So
it tells you, Shadow.
Pretty much.
How does it tell you?
Pretty much with a stud fountain. That's the thing you get.
Yeah, what's the point?
Come on, give us a better reward.
I mean, with Lego, yeah, they could have had George Lucas as a playable character in the game.
Yeah, because like in the Lego Marvel superheroes games, if you complete all Stan Lee Imperos, your reward is Stan Lee.
Yeah, rest in peace.
And I think that's the same thing with Adam West and Lego Batman 3.
Yeah, it is, and of course in Lego Jurassic World you unlock Spielberg, don't you?
Yeah, you do.
So there's that
and
too.
Even the very first Lego game by
See, Joseph.
Lego Star Wars 2005, your reward for finishing that game is Darth Vader, Stormtrooper, Leia, and a Rebel Trooper.
Yeah, exactly.
Why Stud Fountain and Skywalker Saga? Why?
I just don't see the point in making us do all that work, as I would say. Because I think it felt like a chore to do all that completion in the game. Actually, it felt like a chore.
And it was cost all for nothing, apparently.
I think they were probably trying to copy Complete Saga, because if you 100% that game, your reward is also a Stud Fountain. But even then, that's an old game. So why are you trying to go based off of an old game?
Yeah, if they're going to say nostalgia, then they can bugger off.
Yeah, because if you ask me, the true reward for Complete Saga is Indiana Jones.
Yeah, of course, absolutely. I love how you got to play as him in that game. But that was like a nice foreshadowing of like Indiana Jones for original adventures, weren't it?
Yep, and speaking of that game's reward, it's Han Solo.
Yeah. Pretty cool that he was in like Indiana Jones. And of course, I of course also love how in Indiana Jones missions you can actually unlock find Star Wars characters to get mini kits for, can't you?
Yeah, that's how you can unlock Han, and it's also really funny where you find these characters.
Yeah, really funny.
Like C-3PO, he's like, if you go past the room with the idol, you can find C-3PO's head mimicking, basically recreating the scene with his head.
Yeah, pretty funny.
Yep, and I can say this because I've 100% that game 4 times.
Oh, nice. What console did you 100% complete it on, Ozzy?
First time, the Wii. Second time, I believe it was on the Xbox. Third time was the PC, and fourth time was the PS Vita.
Oh, nice. Cool.
And I think that's probably the second easiest to 100%, I guess.
Yeah.
Because you still have to play 2 missions where you have to collect 1 million studs without any stud multiplier.
Oh, hey, Shadow.
Yes, please.
I'm sending you something funny right now.
Okay.
Because for Lego Pirates of the Caribbean, you don't have to. There's no bonus collect stud level in that one, but there is still a bonus level though, which is called the Ride. Basically, it's based off of the ride that the movies are based off of, and you just battle enemies.
Nice. Oh, what's this? Tom Mangus just posted a new video, guys, where he's like reacting. It says Marvel recasting Kang. Well,
Oh,
but you know what, guys? I don't
no,
I don't care
that's-
about I don't care about Marvel. They can do what they want. It's not going to get me to watch them.
Well, I've been staying away from the Jonathan Majors trouble. I've been just staying away from it because I'm not
Yeah.
interested to know what's going on.
Me neither. I try to keep away from that sort of thing, to be honest.
like it was false charges, for God's sake.
Yeah.
So just false claims can get you fired now in Marvel. Okay.
Yeah, and apparently what's also unfortunate, is that according to Az, guys, when he quoted with his rant review for Quantumania, he said that unfortunately Jonathan had nothing to work with in the movie, nothing to work with.
I think I heard. I remember my two friends that I was talking about earlier that retired from Marvel. They felt like that he was the only actor trying.
Yeah, that sounds similar to what you said about Christian Bale in Walk and Blunder, Ozzy.
Yeah, it's a sad thing when like you got one actor from a movie that actually was trying and the only one that really cares for the movie to be successful, while everyone else is given a stupid script to work with.
Yeah, although Ozzy,
Like-
would you say that Christian Bale was ruined in a movie, ruined?
Yeah, because he barely had any screen time.
And also, Ozzy, would you say his design was also cringe as well?
Oh my god, it was so terrible.
Yeah.
Looks like a Voldemort knockoff.
Yeah, that door, you probably doing the right thing avoiding Twitter. You're doing the right thing. Twitter's not really a nice place to be on. I'm only on there to support my friends on there, and that's it.
Pretty much the same thing. I just retweet the things I like.
Yeah.
Yeah, and to see if there's anything, I guess, interesting. Like sometimes Twitter arguments can be kind of funny.
Yeah. I'm not seeing the X-Files nor JS Pena. Not seeing it.
I haven't seen the X-Files in years.
Wait, have you seen it, Ozzy?
I seen some of it when I was younger.
From what you can remember, do you think it was good?
Some of it. I was never really interested in it, to be honest.
But the only thing I know from my source is the iconic theme song.
Yeah, because it got turned into a meme. I mean, the main reason why I watched it, I was trying to get into it because my brother was into the show. And if I can remember correctly, it's all about alien hunting.
Yeah, I believe it is. Yeah, from what I've heard. Yeah.
And I'm not really interested into that. I mean, and yeah, this is going to be someone that does like the sci-fi genre.
Yeah.
Like, if it's fictional aliens, good. But I think this is like, they're trying to hunt for actual aliens. I'm not really interested.
I'd rather watch them with fictional aliens.
Yeah, because I know another show that's kind of trying to hunt for something well, I guess is a myth. You know the myth Bigfoot?
Oh yeah, Sasquatch, is it?
Yeah, there's this show on Animal Planet I remember called Finding Bigfoot.
Yeah.
And I was interested into that at first because back when I was younger, I was afraid of Bigfoot.
Yeah, I can't blame you. The story is
nowadays he just creeps me out.
Yeah.
He doesn't really scare me like he did when I was a little kid.
Did you know, Ozzy, that if you 100% complete GTA 5, there's actually a secret mission that unlocks where you can play as Franklin, and it involves like hunting Bigfoot in the mountains.
Well, yeah, maybe if I have enough strength, I could try 100%ing it.
But one thing you got to do 100% complete, Ozzy, you got to do the stunt jumps as well. All the stunt jumps.
That I suck at.
Yes, I fail at them all a lot. And also, you've also got to do all of Franklin's side missions because yeah, you got to do all his side missions.
Hold up, there's this question about Delic I gotta answer quickly. Nope, I don't remember Agent Bishop because I haven't seen that show in years, but I'm going to binge watch it over the summer. He's talking about TNT 2003.
Is that a show?
Yeah, it's my favorite Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle show.
Well, I'll if I ever get into that franchise, I'll probably watch that show one day.
Yeah, I'm gonna binge. Like I said before, I'm binge watching it over the summer. because since summer's coming up, I might as well take this opportunity to binge watch a bunch of shows since I've been focused on movies lately.
Hmm.
And yes, that does include Stranger Things.
Oh, nice. Yeah, Stranger Things is an amazing show.
You love it, except for season 3.
Yeah, I'm aware. I'm aware, and apparently, apparently season 3 is a requirement. Unfortunately, from what you guys told me.
Yeah, it is, sadly.
But something I remember you did tell me is that apparently Sadie Sink is way better in this than her character was in The Whale.
Yeah, she is.
Slightly better.
Miles better.
Yeah, because I could not stand her character in The Whale at all.
Me neither. That's probably might be the worst role I've seen from her because her character was so unlikable.
Honestly, I felt like I was about to slap the character in the face because I was getting so annoyed.
Yeah.
Which is something that's rare to come out of me.
Hmm. Oh yeah, Breaking Bad is one of the best shows of all time.
Yeah, I'm currently watching it right now.
Yeah, it's an amazing show.
That's another show I need to get into.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I would kind of recommend the Better Call Saul first, though, since it's prequel.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'll start with that one first.
Well, that's what I did.
Hmm.
And then, of course, I'm kind of watching Breaking Bad now, and then after that, watching El Camino.
Nice. El Camino was a pretty good movie, in my opinion. A nice conclusion to a series, whole franchise, actually. So I'm sure you'll like it, Shadow. Yeah. So yeah. And after I've seen, of course, that animated series, I'll also be watching Superman animated series because I got that on Blu-ray as well.
Nice.
Nice one.
So that'll be a lot of fun to do, yeah. Just unlocked a freeze goon.
Oh,
nice.
That's pretty much just gonna do the exact same thing as the other goons do, just with a different design.
Yep, of course. It'll probably be really cheap as well, won't it?
Yeah, pretty much. That's pretty much with every goon in all the games.
Yeah.
Like, in Lego Batman 1, a Riddler goon looks like a business guy, and the Penguin goon looks like a pirate.
Yep.
And for the Joker goon, well, it's a clown.
Yep.
Scary clown.
Mm-hmm. There we go. And one more character I need to unlock now in this, which is I think it's Vicky Vale. Oh, Bad Art's praising you guys for your voice work in the read-ups.
oh, thank you. Thank you, Bartola.
Oh, thank you.
You're very kind.
Yeah, very kind.
Oh yeah, speaking of read-ups, the next one's coming next week.
Yeah, I'm gonna record for you next week, Blaise. Yeah, I should be free next week, hopefully.
Yeah, I'm busy next week as well.
I've of course finished my recordings.
Oh, nice one. You know what I also noticed, Ozzy? You know Joker like Batman 2? Ozzy? Oh, he's got connection issues, oh dear. That sucks.
Oh yeah, it's sure does.
He's turned off his camera mode.
Uh-oh.
And of course, when it comes to Lego Batman 2, I'd also like Troy Baker's Batman as well in this.
Yeah, he's pretty good.
Yeah, he is.
He's pretty good.
Yeah. But do you guys know who did the vocal effects of Batman in the first Lego Batman game?
Is it on that side?
What, sorry? Oh, what's happening?
Oh, for some reason, I was having connection issues. The power went out for a split second.
Oh dear. Well,
Oh,
Ozzy,
no.
before you have the issues, I was asking, you know the Joker in Lego Batman 2?
Yeah.
Did you notice he's got the same hairpiece as Count Dooku from Lego Clone Wars?
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, can you believe that? Count Dooku and Joker have the same hairpiece. Huh.
What if it's Count Dooku in disguise?
Maybe it is. And also,
Maybe
you know when it
it's
comes...
Count Dooku, basically.
And Ozzy, you know how, of course, Troy Baker voices Batman in Lego Batman 2, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Do you know who does the vocal effects for Batman in the first Lego Batman game?
Ooh.
Steve Bloom.
What?
Yeah,
Huh?
it's Steve Bloom, guys.
I didn't even know that was Steve.
Well, it is. Yeah, he did the vocal effects. Obviously, of course, in that game, Batman doesn't talk, does he? Because yeah, this was before characters talked. Wasn't
Yeah, all they did is grunt noises.
Yeah, wasn't Lego Batman wasn't Lego Clone Wars the last one where it made the grunt noises?
Yeah, that was the. No, that wasn't. That was like Harry Potter 5 through 7.
Oh, that was the last one, was it? End of an era, weren't it?
Yeah, because I believe that was released November of 2011.
Yeah. Just got a notification now, guys, that Jay's posted a trailer for like his promo for Spider-Man Legacy. Oh wow.
Yeah, I just got that notification.
I'll watch after the stream.
And speaking of stream, let me turn my iPad back on to put the stream on because my iPad's running low on battery, so I swapped my phone.
Good idea.
Stream. There we go.
Nice.
And I'm gonna reply to Matilda. I really appreciate you for saying that.
Yeah, it was very nice of him. Yeah, really nice.
Very nice, yes. And when it comes to Star Trek, I'll be continuing with the anime series once I get all the movies. That means that is when I get them on Blu-ray.
Yeah, I've seen the movies.
I'm doing the movies this summer as well.
And it was all thanks to, of course, William Shatner, earning my respect earlier in the year.
Yeah.
He's practically the main reason why I want to get into Star Trek now.
Yeah, all looking at that was nice.
Yay! Lucky.
Hey. Hope you had a nice dinner, Lucky Nerd.
Yep.
It's great to hear. So we're just talking now about, why I got into watching the Star Trek films, and that's because William Shatner earned my respect. Because, of course, early this year, he posted on Twitter sending his best wishes to Henry Cavill.
And that's exactly why I wanted to watch the Star Trek show.
Yeah, like I was so happy that, he posted that. And of course, I'd also believe as well with him, he's also against woke as well, isn't he, William Shatner?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, but just for that, he has earned a lot more respect.
Yeah, because Ryan Kindle did a video where where he was breaking down how William Shatner reacted to what's happened to Star Trek now, saying that apparently the creator of franchise would be rolling in his grave at see what's happened to it, apparently, because it's gone woke.
Yeah, the creator of the franchise is
Gene Roddenberry is called.
Rest in peace to him.
Yeah. And he's in one of his, as well, guys. In one of his last interviews he did before he died, he said he hoped the franchise would get better with movies, and his wish somewhat came true with the 2009 movie by J.J. Abrams. As well, guys, it's also hard for me to decide what my favourite film is by J.J. Abrams, actually. Because out of films I've seen by him, I like Star Trek 2009 and also Mission Impossible 3. Instant Darkness is also an okay sequel, in my opinion. It's still good, in my opinion. And I've seen Super 8. It's a bit generic, in my opinion. Nothing really new, but yeah, it's fine. It's better than sequel Trashology, in my opinion, of Disney Wars, though.
Yep.
That's for damn sure.
Force Awakens and Fall of Skywalker is just trash.
Speaking of that Star Trek movie, that's the only one I own. Blu-ray. Whoops, I've got to swap the camera around. Right here.
Oh, nice.
And yes, that power outage is making me re-sign in back to my Xbox. So yeah, that's annoying.
Ouch. Sorry to hear that.
Yep, and it kind of screwed over the PlayStation. Because there's one thing annoying about the PlayStation, it's when you unplug it before you, because you're supposed to fully shut it down before you unplug it. And if you unplug it, it's going to give you a warning.
Oh yeah, that happens a lot.
Yeah, that really sucks, doesn't it?
Especially, it gets really annoying when you have an extender, a storage extender unit plugged into it like me.
Yeah.
Which is ironically an Xbox storage unit.
Oh, SSD.
This used to be plugged into my Xbox, but ever since I started using PlayStation more, I just swapped the two.
Yeah, I like to delve more
Luke,
into
don't you have
PlayStation.
don't you have an external hard drive?
Well, I do for my PlayStation, yeah.
Yeah, there's something wrong with PS4, isn't there?
But at some point, when I get the money, I'm gonna go try finding a 4 terabyte extender unit for the PlayStation. So I can just get more games like digitally and physically. Though I like to go physical nowadays.
Yeah, but all I heard apparently Clancy Brown did the vocal effects of the Bane, I believe, in Batman 2004. Yeah.
Mr. Krabs.
Yeah.
Mr. Krabs.
Yeah. You know what, guys? I might probably say Star Trek 2009 is probably my favorite film by J.J. Abrams, actually. Mainly because I love how he of course, involved Leonard Nimoy in the movie and made sure it was done right under his supervision, apparently.
Well, I'll be looking forward to when I get to that movie at some point. Probably,
yeah.
Most likely this summer.
Yeah, I'll probably decide what my favorite movie is when I rewatch more of them.
And apparently, guys, there was also an important condition for Leonard Nimoy to reprise as well as Spock in Into Darkness, right? Do you understand what that condition was?
What was it?
On the filming set for a movie, there had to be a specific food on there for Nimoy to eat, which was coffee ice cream.
Oh, wow.
I mean, I've never had coffee ice cream, guys, but I assume it's ice cream that tastes like coffee.
Yeah, basically.
Is it strong, Blaze, for coffee ice cream?
But it depends.
Yeah. But I think the worst movie I've seen by him, you know, is of course The Fall of Skywalker so far.
Yeah. That is the second worst Star Wars movie I've ever seen in my life, which I now give a 1 out of 10 nowadays.
Yeah,
when it comes, I grew to hating the sequels a lot more than ever nowadays.
Yeah, me too.
They're atrocious.
I actually used to love the sequels for some reason. I don't know why, but nowadays I just can't stand them.
Yeah, they're not good. Horrible movies. Absolutely horrible.
Now, I know I could have sold them online and get money out of it, but it felt more satisfying to destroy them all.
Bandola, when you say wait, really, Bandola, are you responding to AJ Oliver's question, or are you talking about, you know, Leonard Nimoy wanting coffee ice cream? I mean, if you want proof of that, guys, check IMDb because it says it in the trivia section for Into Darkness. And I just 100% completed level 5 of Lego Batman 2, Ace Chemicals.
Nice one.
Ozzy, did you play Lego Lord of the Rings on PS Vita?
I never did.
I played it. It's pretty decent, but I think the console version's miles better though.
Yeah, I'm replaying that game again on the Xbox because for some reason my data on the 360 didn't carry over to the Xbox One, so I have to do it again.
Oh no, that sucks. But at least you can relive happy memories, can't you?
Yeah, I can.
I got that game for Christmas in 2012. It was an amazing present. Really amazing.
I got that game for Christmas too, along with the Second Age Elrond figure.
Oh, nice.
Which I still have.
The only figure of Elrond I have, guys, is the one which came in the set for Rivendell, in the Rivendell set.
I think one good thing to know is like Lord of the Rings is coming back at least.
Yeah, apparently, but isn't it due to Rings of War? That's what was he apparently though, getting popular for some reason.
When I looked at the Lego set, it was based off of the Fellowship of the Ring.
Okay. I mean, what I could also guess is that maybe it's come back due to Return of the King being re-released, recently.
I'm gonna go with that theory.
I mean, I hope it's because of that. If it's because of Rings of War, I'm not gonna be happy.
Yeah, because if there's one thing I can appreciate about Disney and Lego is that they're bringing back Lego Indiana Jones. That's the only thing I can really appreciate from them nowadays.
Yeah, they are, aren't they? Because my brother got a set today, actually based on the Last Crusade, from the playing battle.
The updated one.
Yeah, from Last Crusade, you have a playing one. The
Yes.
playing battle.
Yes.
Yeah, when it came to Lego Indiana Jones set, I only own the Cairo battle from Raiders of the Lost Ark, the motorcycle chase from the Last Crusade, and at one point, I think I also had the mine chase from Temple of Doom. And I also had the Well of the Souls and the camp set from Kingdom of the Crystal Skull.
I had lots of Lego Indiana Jones when I was a kid, but I've lost it all, sadly. It's either broken up into pieces and gone missing, sadly.
Yeah, the only Indiana Jones figures I have left is Indiana Jones himself and Marion.
Oh yes, I have that. I have those two, and I have Mularam's headpiece somewhere. I don't know where it is.
Yeah, I have Mularam too from a Temple of Doom minecart set. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the start. That's my favorite Lego Indiana Jones set.
Yeah, it's so cool, that set. Really cool.
Yeah, so there was supposed to be a remake of the Temple of Doom set, but for some reason they cancelled it.
That sucks.
I mean, they should not have cancelled it. Yes, me.
It looks really good too. And I really hate it when Lego cancels sets that actually look good.
Yeah, because I heard that there was that they at one point there was plans for a Harry Potter set in Malfoy Manor, but it got canceled.
Oh wow!
And there was also a Lego City set based on like a villain's hideout, which looked really cool. But that was canceled too.
Dear.
And there's also a Lego Ninjago set that was based off of the snake train in the show, which also got canceled.
Oh yeah, Ozzy. Another difference I found in Lego Batman 2, whose portable version compared to a console, is that Clark Kent for some reason can fly in a portable version, but in a console version he can't fly.
Yeah, that's weird.
I mean, I can accept him flying because he is Superman in disguise, isn't he? So of course he can fly, right? Of course he can.
Yeah, but why can't they just make Clark fly in console?
Yeah, of course.
I'm lost for words right now.
Yeah.
How much of a terrible decision that was.
Even though I've only seen the direct-to-video film of Lego Batman 2.
Oh yeah, DC Superheroes Uniting, lucky nerd.
That was just pretty much Lego Batman 2 all cutscenes.
Yeah, put into a movie. Although apparently they did make some changes, but to make it like a movie.
Yeah, like I remember the joke the second time you fight Joker on the boat in that theme park.
Yeah.
If I remember correctly, Batman has that metal titanium thing onto the Batwing, and Joker throws his pies on there along with the rest of his weapons, and doesn't affect it at all. And then that's when you hear Joker go like, "Where does he get these unbreakable toys?" And then he gets caught in the net. That I remember getting edited.
And of course also the elevator scene in Let's Go.
Yeah, apparently, guys, I read that apparently they cut the battle in Lex Luthor's reception because the reception is just a normal human, not a robot, apparently.
Weird.
And also, how there's a part on the subway, of course. In the movie, apparently it's cut out because Batman has to just take a bus instead, not the subway.
Okay, to be honest, that's actually kind of funny.
Yeah.
And plus, also, the line that Joker says, "Where does he get these unbreakable toys?" I think that's supposed to be a reference to the Tim Burton movie.
Maybe it is, yeah. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised because the Lego games do take inspiration a lot from Tim Burton's movies, of course.
Yeah, if I remember correctly, when I rewatched it back in October, I believe he said that after Batman and Vicky escaped the restaurant.
Yeah. And also, you know, in the movie, do they also by any chance reuse the same dialogue from the game entirely?
I think based on Remember, there's majority of it being reused.
I see.
But if I remember correctly, they cut out the scene when Batman and Robin first meet Superman.
Really? In the car park, is it?
Yeah, they just go straight to the news report of Joker getting captured and being brought back to Arkham.
How strange. But I was saying that I've started the franchise by playing Combat Evolved. I've done like the first 3 missions so far, and it's been an absolute blast, and I want to play more.
But here's the weird part. Why did they cut out Batman and Robin meeting Superman for the first time, but leave in Joker meeting Lex Luthor?
I really don't know. That's very confusing.
Yeah, they also, and I believe they also cut out the part when Joker gives Lex his watch back.
Yeah, very strange.
And yes, I think that part was funny in the game. He was like, "Second, yes, give me back my watch."
Yeah.
And I also like when Joker always was to use the deconstructor a lot.
Yeah.
Honestly, the deconstructor is one of my favorite weapons in Lego.
Yeah, it's very unique. It can, of course, break apart, you know, black walls and black objects, can't it?
Yeah, except it was actually kind of dark later in the game when Joker was going to use it on Batman.
Yeah, because Batman, of course, wears a black suit, doesn't he? In like Batman 2.
Yeah, I think that's I think that's probably the darkest moment in a Lego game.
But thank heavens that Robin came to save him.
Yep, with the multicolored Batmobile.
Yeah.
I mean, to be honest, when I was younger, I used to call it the Robin Mobile because the colors were too similar to Robin.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just like to call it Robin Mobile nowadays.
Maybe it is Robin Mobile. I think it'd work better for it.
Well, I do remember hearing that joke in that Spider Plant Man parody.
Oh yeah, Rowan Atkinson, lucky nerd.
Yep.
That was really funny. That.
Yep.
Yeah, Rowan Atkinson's a legend.
Yeah, I do remember Robin saying, and the Robin Mobile. That scene when you're trying to negotiate with Batman. That parody was funny.
Yeah.
And another thing I appreciate for Lego Batman 2 is that it created Batman and Slobin.
Yeah, of course, because that's your name for the worst DC film you've seen, isn't it, Ozzy?
Yep.
Yeah, I thought that was Batman 3.
That was actually Batman 3. They made Liam O'Brien do an impression of Arnie's freeze.
I was in Batman 2 during the boat chase scene. I rewatched the cutscene to confirm that.
Yeah, and I heard it this week, guys, so yeah, think before you speak. Ozzy was right.
Yeah, I just wanted to do some quick research on that quickly.
Why can't I switch character now? What's going on? Oh. Okay, now I can do it.
I just delete both. Because in 3 they decided to make him do a Arnie impression.
Well, unfortunately, yeah, that's the truth, because Liam O'Brien was doing an impression of Arnie in that game, which was a bad idea, but he should have done an impression of Michael Ansara or Maurice LaMarche.
Yeah. Why would they try to remind us of Arnie?
I don't know.
Freeze.
I really don't know what they were thinking doing that.
Yep, I do also kind of feel bad for him, because Liam could probably fit Mr. Freeze well if they didn't make him do that stupid impression.
Well, of course he'd fit better. He's a good voice actor, Liam O'Brien.
Yeah, because I know when I first played the game, I was confused with that impression until a year later after I finally saw Batman and Slobin. Back in November of 2015. Oh boy, that was the worst time to watch that movie.
Yeah.
Well, then again, that was also the same time I saw the Tim Burton Batman movies as well.
Yeah. You know, speaking of things not aging very well, Ozzy, there is like, unfortunately, a quote by the Joker in the first Injustice game, but in my opinion, it's aged horribly if you're fighting Batman.
And what quote is that?
Well, if you defeat an enemy as Joker, right? Unfortunately, in the first Injustice game, when you defeat on a round, he'll say to him, "Just die already."
Yeah, that is aged horrendously.
Yeah, because unfortunately, of course, the actor who voiced Batman passed away, didn't he, last November, sadly.
2 days prior to before my birthday.
2 days prior, because it was announced a day before, weren't it, sadly?
Yep.
Hmm.
And now that's going to be haunting me for a while.
Hmm.
Just like what happened with Stan Lee.
Yeah, because didn't they announce his death literally on your birthday, Ozzy?
Yeah, right on my 15th birthday was when they announced that he passed away.
Damn. Very unfortunate. Another thing that Lego Island 2 has on the Portal version that's not on the console is, you know, the collectible of sound bites.
Yeah, that's another thing.
Yeah, the Portal version is so different to the console version.
I like the DS version of Lego Batman because they also have the Riddler tokens that you can collect in that game.
Hmm.
Which is in the console version, they're not in there.
Yeah, very confusing, isn't it?
Yeah, but when it comes to the portable version of Lego Batman, I prefer the PSP version, also known as the PS Vita.
Yeah, I mean, isn't that literally like exactly the same as the console version, Ozzy?
It's literally exactly the same.
I'd love to play it, but I'd rather.
Yeah,
But I think I'd rather play it on PS3 though, because you get choice on a PS3 version, don't you?
Yeah, you do.
So
You do.
yeah, because when I play PS3, guys, or PS4, I'm always there for the trophies, to be honest.
Yeah, I strongly prefer trophies over achievements nowadays. I'm pretty sure I've said that already, but now
Oh
I
yeah,
said it
same.
again.
I think the achievements aren't really anything new, really, to be honest.
Yeah, they don't do much, the achievements on Xbox.
Hmm.
Yeah, because like trophies on PlayStation actually make you feel like you accomplished something.
Yes, they do.
Yeah.
Yeah, because with the achievements on Xbox, not really.
Hmm.
They're nothing.
Although, I think the closest you can get to like a unique achievement, of course, on you know, like Xbox is probably rare achievements.
Are they the ones that have like the diamond achievements? Is that what they're called?
Yeah, those.
Yeah,
'cause I've got some of those before.
and they have like a unique sound effect as well, which goes off when you get them, compared to the other one.
Yeah, I've got some of them before from Lego Jurassic World.
Oh, nice.
Even though I'm replaying that game again on the PlayStation.
Nice.
Yep. First time was the Wii U, second time was Xbox, third time was the Nintendo Switch, and now PlayStation's turn.
Nice. And I gotta say, it definitely felt, you know, unreal when I got to level 100 on Injustice on my Vita. It felt unreal to finally get there.
Yeah.
I mean, Ozzy, has there ever been a time when you've been wanting to get a trophy and you've worked so hard for it and you finally got it and you felt really happy? Is that unreal?
Yeah, when I 100%. Well, not really a trophy, but achievement when I 100%ed Lego Pirates of the Caribbean.
Oh, nice. And how did you do when you got the achievement?
I'm just like, thank you.
Can't blame you. I mean, sometimes, guys, when I get, you know, a trophy, you know, I'm like, yes, you know, that sort of thing.
Like
as
in
I'm
the,
waiting on.
That was like me on Pro.
As for PlayStation trophies, probably I think the Man of Steel trophy in Lego DC Supervillains, which is where you have to beat a level with no deaths.
Oh yeah, Unbreakable, I think it's called, isn't it?
Yeah.
I got that. Yeah, I got that.
Well, I got it twice because I played it again on Xbox.
Oh, nice.
Oh.
Well done. So it's on.
Yeah,
so it's on both portable and console, is it?
Yeah, it's on both the Xbox and the PlayStation.
Yeah, it's on PS Vita as well. Yeah, it's a gold trophy as well.
Oh, hey, Lee.
What, Blaze?
Once you get PS3, we're gonna play Dead Space 3 together.
If the servers are working, Blaze, sure.
Let me check if they work quickly.
If not, Blaze, then you can always, create an account on. You can use your account on your brother's Xbox, can't you, Blaze?
Yeah.
Funny thing about when I still had a PS3, I was more of a PlayStation guy. My brother was more of the Xbox guy.
Oh wow, my brother doesn't really play any games at all, to be honest. None of them.
I mean, nowadays my brother's a PC gamer.
Yeah, if you mentioned it on episode 101, didn't you, Ozzy?
Yeah, he prefers to play games on PC.
Right, now on this mission on Juggernaut Chase, I've now got to get a red brick.
Oh damn, they're down at the moment.
Oh dear.
But how is Xbox 360 still working though, but not PS3?
Maybe there's more players on Xbox, I guess.
Still some PC, the servers still work.
Maybe PS3 is not that popular, maybe? I don't know. I mean, even though I know for a fact on the PS3, there's two games I would really like to replay, which are Warhawk and Motorstorm Racing.
There's also another game I would also love to play, guys, which is one old console, which is The Simpsons Hit and Run.
Oh, that game I can replay.
That game's really good.
Yeah, that's my favorite Simpsons game of all time, guys, actually.
It's funny how it's basically a kid-friendly version of GTA.
Yeah, because it's Simpsons, isn't it?
Yeah, pretty much. And
but
just
like, I would like to answer your question. I don't think I've seen the SpongeBob episode.
I funny enough, that episode I actually watched it last night. And yes, I find when Squidward throws the pizza at that customer, I think that was really satisfying.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, the Krusty Krab pizza is the pizza for you and me.
Yeah.
I like that episode.
Maureen Daniels, I'm reviewing only the Infinity Saga. I'm not going to be reviewing anything after, Endgame. I've already done review for Far From Home and No Way Home as well, so yeah. Those you can watch, and I also post reviews for Black Widow, Shang-Chi, and Crap Tunnel, as I call it, as well.
Well, if they wanted to know about Multiverse of Crapness and Welcome Blunder, then go to me for it.
Yeah, because I start watching.
I saw both of them.
I start watching MCU after No Way Home.
Why didn't I do that? The world will never know.
Yeah. Sounds like, unfortunately, you wasted a lot of your time, didn't you?
Yeah, I'm just like, what was I thinking?
Yeah, I'm thinking the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. But then again, occasional times you do hear me ranting a lot about Welcome Blunder, so that pretty much answers a lot of questions.
Yeah, because Ozzy, you think it's the worst superhero movie of all time, don't you?
Yeah, I can't believe it achieved that. I honestly really can't believe it could achieve that. Because yes, I will say it again. I give it a big fat 0 out of 10.
Based on what I heard about it, I can't blame you, Ozzy. Alexander's here.
Hello, it's
Alex.
Yes, it's Easter for me, obviously. As
Happy Easter, Alexander. Happy Easter.
Happy Easter.
Alexander, I'm glad you joined because, you've been offline for quite a very long time. I mean, is it because of like a certain reason?
You could say so, yes. Well, I've been traveling a lot.
Hmm.
A great deal. I've been in all sorts of different countries.
Oh wow, nice one.
Is this over? Whose end is this over? I hear a duck sound.
It's Blaze. It's Blaze.
It's Blaze.
It's Blaze messing around with some sound effects.
Yeah,
Oh,
And it's been kind of funny.
No, well, there's no one specific reason, but I've just been busy and I've been traveling a lot across all kinds of different countries. So yes, I have been online a lot. So it's rare that I pop on these days. Yes, but I'm happy to be here nonetheless. Thankfully.
That's great to hear, Alexander. And yeah, hope everything's going well for you.
I'd say it's going very well.
Glad to hear it. Yeah, and and I hope you've been having great travels. And I see Daniel's rejoined us. Welcome back, Daniel.
Yep, took a little while, but my phone's recharged.
That's great. Yeah, it can be a pain when phones take a while to recharge, isn't it?
Yeah, right now I'm using my phone because I'm letting my iPad charge right now.
Nice one.
Well,
Yeah, I'm using my phone.
yeah, I'm using my PC.
yeah, well, watching the stream too as well.
I of course
I'm always on my computer.
I always use my laptop to do a stream, but I use my phone so I can talk to you guys on Discord.
Wait, Daniel, how much voltage does your charger have?
I am using a wireless charger. It's the magnetic one, so I do not know. MagSafe charger.
I use a 50-volt charger.
Yeah, I know some of the proper tones. It's like normally I'm just using lightning cable to charge my phone or my iPad.
Yeah.
I turned on my camera so I could show you guys. This is what it looks like.
Oh yeah.
I can also charge my AirPods right here. I'm actually probably gonna get one of those maybe. Sometimes I keep forgetting to put my phone on my nightstand.
So Alexander, you know when you were last here when we interviewed Fred Tattershaw, what would you say?
Well, I was there one time afterwards.
Yeah.
I was there one.
When you know when you interviewed Fred, Alexander, what would you say was your favorite part of the interview?
Let me think.
Say your time.
Speaking of Fred, there's something I actually did want to tell him during that interview. Like, I wanted to tell him that he did a good Jeff Bridges impression for Kingdom Hearts. Not Birth by Sleep. Raindrop Distance.
Well, I mean, Ozzy, have you could probably text him on Discord if you wanted to. I'm sure he wouldn't mind.
Yeah, I guess so.
I'd take care of that dollar.
Yeah, because when you hear his Kevin Flynn voice, it literally sounds like it's Jeff Bridges.
Yeah, I mean, it's cool, Ozzy, because, you know, because that wouldn't be the only time he's voiced Jeff Bridges, because he also voiced Iron Mong in Iron Man 2008 movies video game.
Now I'm impressed.
Yeah. I mean, I think Jeff Bridges does sound a bit like Fred, but like an older version of Fred, in my opinion. Because obviously Jeff's getting on a bit with his aging, because I think he's in like his early 70s now, guys, and yeah, there's that.
Wow, time goes really quickly.
Yeah, it does. Daniel, just out of curiosity, is your favourite role of Jeff Bridges the dude in Big Lebowski?
That is a very strong contender to be my favorite, so I would say yes.
Yeah, I mean, my second favourite role of his after the dude is actually his character in that film called Crazy Hearts, which he won the Oscar for.
Wasn't that the one where he was playing a guitar most of the time?
Yes. Like,
I have yet to see that, but I know he won the Academy Award for it.
I'd recommend it, Daniel. It's beautiful, in my opinion. Beautiful movie. And he definitely deserved the Oscar for it. Yeah, go on, Ozzy.
For me, my favorite role of Jeff Bridges nowadays is Kevin Flynn and Clue from Tron Legacy.
Oh, nice.
And yeah, Tron Legacy, I'm just going to say it. That's my number one most underrated live action Disney movie.
Well, I can't say blame me. I love Tron Legacy.
Yeah, same. That's like my favorite. So.
Yeah, like when I saw it for the first time, I think back in February, it was March.
It was either February or March. Either one of those days, I'm just like, why haven't I seen this movie in theaters?
Yeah.
Mhm.
And Ozzy, didn't you say that in your opinion the most underrated animated Disney film is Treasure Planet?
Oh yes, it is.
Well, I can
That's
see it.
my under.
I can see why, because I watched it, Ozzy, and I loved every second of it. And you know what,
Yeah, it's
Ozzy?
just-
And you know what, Ozzy? I wouldn't mind a sequel to it either.
Yeah, we were supposed to get a sequel to it, but sadly it got canceled.
That sucks. But you know what, Ozzy? I think especially because of your love for it, I'll include it in my series about I do on Saturday.
Yes.
I mean, Ozzy, would you
You know,
say
since-
would you say that it's like one of your dreams to see me do a video where I show love for Treasure Planet?
Yes, it is. Because oh my god, I really would love to see more people talking positive about that movie.
Well, you can count me in.
Yeah, you guys remember an hour ago when we were talking about Clint Eastwood?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
I just discovered that him and Jeff Bridges started a film together.
Oh, nice. What film was that, Daniel?
It is called Thunderbolt and Lightfoot, released in 1974, starring Clint Eastwood, Jeff Bridges, Geoffrey Lewis, Catherine Batch, and Gary Busey.
Oh, nice. And speaking of
Plot
Jeff,
synopsis.
yeah, go on, Daniel. Tell us the synopsis.
So the synopsis is Thunderbolt Daughtery is an ex-thief who teams up with an enthusiastic, ambient young lifter. Lightfoot is to seek loot that is probably stolen by the gang, and pursuing it is a sadist and other thugs who are not the sharpest knife in the drawer. So essentially, Clint Eastwood and Jeff Bridges are the protagonists, and they are trying to commit a heist against George Kennedy and Jeffrey Lewis's characters.
I see. And speaking of Jeff Bridges, guys, I also said it on my review for Iron Man that in my opinion he would have been a perfect casting for a live action Lex Luthor.
You can be more right.
I wouldn't mind seeing that, to be honest.
When you think about it, Obadiah Stane in Iron Man is actually quite similar to Lex Luthor because they're both rich businessmen, who are villains, and they're also both bald as well. They're both bald.
Well, the only thing that was different about them is that he didn't have any kryptonite with him.
Yeah, because his arch enemy, of course, isn't got a kryptonite weakness, has he?
No, it is not.
Yeah.
I guess another thing would probably be them. They both use mech suits as well.
Yeah, no similarity right there. Yeah.
So then this begs the question: who would win in a fight?
Yeah, good question. So, Alexander, now that you've had some time to think, have you decided what your favorite part of the interview with Red Tata Shaw was for you?
I really liked him talking about the chickens in the background, actually. Something about it was quite funny.
Yeah, because while he was talking, he was actually on a farm with his family, which is pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
What I also loved as well, guys, was how he did his voices of his characters while he was talking about them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Fred Taschen was such a great guy.
Yeah, he's awesome. He's an absolute legend.
Yeah. And if he ever comes here for Comic-Con, I'm gonna go see him.
Yeah, and I wonder how he'll react when he realizes that you're one of my guests, Ozzy, who interviewed him.
Yeah, I mean, it would be funny, like, if I get a photo with him, I could just tag him on Discord and send it to everyone.
Yeah, I'd love to meet Fred Tata Shaw at a convention. Yeah, and speaking of upcoming conventions, guys, there's going to be one in my local area, and the confirmed guests who I would love to meet are Zachary Levi and Carrie Payton.
Nice.
So what I'll bring is I'll bring my steelbook of Shazam to get Zachary to sign, and I'll bring as well my copy of Injustice 2 for Carrie Payton to sign.
Isn't Carrie Payton the voice of Killer Croc?
In Arkham Origins, yes, Alexander, but my favorite war of his is Cyborg, though, in DC. What, Blaze?
Isn't Homelander also going to be in Manchester?
I don't know, maybe.
And he was in The Walking Dead as
That's my favorite
a character called Ezekiel.
Yeah, that's my favorite live action wall of his Lucky Nerd.
I'm gonna check the Comic-Con list for Tampa.
Yeah, but of course, Yeah, but of course, well, guys, in my opinion, Cyborg is his greatest role, and he always will be my favorite Cyborg of all time because I grew up with Payton as Cyborg. And if I was to meet him, guys, I'd probably get a picture with him, and if I was to post on Instagram, I'd probably simply say "Booyah," because that's his catchphrase. Cyborg's catchphrase, "Booyah."
That'd be cool.
Yeah. And Alexander, did you also like how he answered your question on Star Wars too? His characters who he voiced.
Yes.
It's amazing how he remembers them, isn't it? Really amazing how he remembers them.
Yeah. I'm impressed.
Yeah.
Yeah, same here. I didn't think he was going to remember that.
But it's amazing that he did.
Well, shows that he has a great memory.
Amazing memory. Yeah.
And I guess I asked him the long-awaited question, which was how he got into Hulk.
Yeah, and you got your answer, didn't you, Ozzy?
Yep.
I've also noticed as well that in Lego Batman 2, Ozzy, the Joker can use the electric charges, can't he? Like Batman can in his electric suit, can't he?
Yeah, he can.
Which is pretty cool, quite useful actually.
I believe you can also do it in the console as well.
Yeah, I'm talking about the console version because I used it in the maze mission.
Oh.
Thank you. Oh, yeah, that's very kind of you to say. Thank you. Yeah. And right now, guys, Susie's in her bed keeping me company. Fast asleep.
I'm gonna step away, guys, because I've been offline for quite a bit, and I missed a lot of YouTube videos and stuff. So I want to catch up a little bit, if you don't mind.
That's fine, Alexander. You do that. Have fun.
Thank you. I'll probably be back again.
No worries, Alexander. It was lovely to have you here after a while. Oh, he's gone. Aussie, bad news. Joker can't use the electric charges in a portable version of the game. Sadly, I just tried it.
Oh, I forgot Shazam can't do it either. I think
that's ridiculous. Shazam's like powered by lightning.
Yeah, those are my bad qualities with the portable version.
Very disappointing.
That's stupid.
Yeah, ridiculous.
I mean, if you guys do want to know, what do I give the portable version of Lego Batman 2 out of 10? I give it at least a 6.
Yeah, I would too, probably, but I give the console version a higher score, though.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah, I gave Lego Batman 2 on PS3 like a 8 out of 10.
Yeah, I'd probably give it the same, yeah.
Yeah, it's the same here.
But I do like how the portable version, of course, has more characters, though, than, the console version. So there's that. One thing, if we talk about preferring which version, of course.
Also, I've noticed something about some Lego games. You know the character switch sound effect that's in Lego Indiana Jones?
Yeah.
Apparently they reused it in other Lego games, too, including Lego Batman 2.
They do a lot, yeah.
I think that's kind of weird because they created their own original character swap sound effect in the first one.
Yeah, we could probably, do a more unique one to make the game stand out more.
Yeah, like the only Lego games that did it would be like Lego Star Wars, Lego Indiana Jones, Lego Batman, and Lego Lord of the Rings. But then the sound effects just get reused in the rest of the Lego games.
Yeah.
I think that's kind of weird.
Oh, yeah, and another thing as well, I said earlier about going to Halo, guys, while playing my first game. One thing I definitely do love about it is probably, in my opinion, the music.
Oh yeah, the main theme.
Yeah, in my opinion, it sounds like a movie because of that amazing music.
It's so impressive how it all came from a video game.
Yeah, it's very impressive. Or in my opinion, I think another example of a soundtrack that sounds like it's from a movie is probably Spider on PS4's music.
Oh yeah, it does.
Yes, it does.
Even the cutscenes.
And that's one of many reasons why that's my favorite PS4 game of all time.
That's my favorite superhero game of all time.
Yes, and also, guys, one of if you were to talk about PS3 games, my favorite PS3 game, of course, would be The Last of Us. Because obviously, guys, despite playing on PS4, it technically, of course, originates as a PS3 game, didn't it?
So yeah, it counts.
Yep.
Technically, it counts.
Yeah, I was just about to say.
I'm still playing through.
Yeah.
It's funny how you said that. Hey, that the Halo theme does kind of remind you of something from a
movie. Yeah.
Yep. I should also mention that that Halo 2 did actually promote one of Breaking Benjamin's soundtrack, Blow Me Away.
Really cool.
Yep.
And also, guys, when it comes to, of course, PlayStation games, my favorite game by Naughty Dog, which is a sequel, of course, would be Uncharted 4.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Back when they were still likable before.
Yeah. Before they made an abomination. Yes.
Yeah.
And they lost our respect.
Especially, of course, the writer, of course, of Last of Us.
Yeah, Neil Cuckman.
Yeah, screw him.
Yeah, I don't care about him.
The new CEO or something of it.
Yeah. Anyway, guys, so that is, of course, 3 hours into a stream. So yeah, that went really fast, didn't it? Wow.
Yeah.
That was really fun, wasn't it? So yeah, that was a great chat. Yeah, thanks for stopping by, guys. And so this was me doing episode 118 of Let's Chat Live. So you know what drill, guys. Be sure to give this video a like. Also, be sure to let us know in the comments what you guys think of thought of the stream if you stop by to watch it. And also, please go subscribe to the special guest, give us a little support. Also, be sure to join Team Prime and for more videos to come in the future. If you would like to be a member, you can press join if you're using a PC Labs or your subscription, and we will see you all later. Right, take care, guys. Bye-bye.
See you stream.